What's up with you? How you today, bro?
I'm cool, bro. Regular shit.
I'm happy. I'm cool. My motherfucking little man home. That nigga been happy. He been cooling, eating all that crazy ass wild that shit. Him and his wife.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, man.
You lied.
Ravens live.
Rabbits live. Shit never said the right way. Rabbits live.
No, Ravens live.
DeAndre Swift had a day. 3 rushing touchdowns. Seahawks storm back in their game. Bears lose 40-31 to the Seahawks. James and Newman connect. Look like that young receiver quarterback over there is connecting with the speed demon and Ricky Newman. Packers lead 42-20 to the Steelers. Matt LaFleur just can't lose games like that at home. Plain and
Bucks.
simple. 5 passing touchdowns for Kenny Pickett. It seemed like he hit his stride. Pick him apart. Pickett. He had 5 passing touchdowns in his game. Chargers 51. Raiders 26. Josh McDaniels. Brutal loss. I don't know where to start. We didn't play well, and you have to on the road in this
Seahawks.
league. Rolling right along while the 8-0 is a great
Yeah,
record.
if you gotta turn your mic down a little bit.
Copycat LG.
Thank
My
you.
shit
It's
up.
echoing.
My shit echoing. The echoing. I know what it is. It's actually. How about
Chicken
now?
Wild.
Nah, it sound better.
Everybody now.
Copycat who? What you talking about? What you
Five pass
talking about?
touchdowns. Charge beat. Oh yeah, niggas always stealing shit. You know that? That ain't nothing new. Career day on the ground for Jaleel Ruggs. Rams beat Texans 21-12. Rally on the road. The Ravens come from
Swagger
far behind in the
Jackers.
second half to handle the Browns in a tough loss. We was down 14-7 in this game.
Face with tears
Air
of
show
joy.
between
Face with
Jackson and
tears of
Watson.
joy.
It
Face with
lighted
tears
up.
of
Bateman
joy.
goes wild. That's the new Swagger Jackers from the Hunger Games. That's what Real Draft 4 going to be. Catching fire. Hunger Games. Road win for the Jets. Dennis Allen, our guys, just found a way to win. Garrett Wilson impact off the charts. Cardinals beat the Colts 49-24. Marquise Brown impact off the charts. Patriots outlast Bengals 49-23. Mistake add up. Cincinnati defense had no answer for Cubbage. There go my boy Mike Cubbage balling. Tyquan Thornton also dismantled the Bengals. Panthers beat Buccaneers
Bucks
40-3.
versus
Oh
Panthers
wow.
01.
It was really a come right home, hop in the game, and really not really do well at all over there, 40-3. That's your second loss on the year, right?
Yeah, the first one was the fault on that BS
But
fumble.
yeah, and that BS fumble, yep.
Where
Man, he
Ravens
picked up
live.
a scoop and score fumble and an opening kickoff against the Colts. Henry found all sorts of run, 191 yards. Seahawks scheming for Bears Fields. All right, that's how we talking about. All right, so look, man, the plugs are in right now, man. Today's episode is quick. It's not going to be a long show. Those that tuned in, here's what I'm going to say. I've given out 2 years in a row commissioner gift, the commissioner bye week gift, and we have not just not made the date time. Um, Now you have a guy that's flat out arguing for the guys in the league at the same time arguing for himself. So we're just not going to ignore that part. It's definitely arguing for himself. You'll see what I mean a little later, but he's definitely arguing for himself. But those guys that always hold us up shouldn't hold everybody else
Oh
up
no.
for getting their gift. right, for playing their games fast. All right, so the whole thing about the commissioner bye week is for the league to be hit before advance, right? So we want to advance the league every night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So the goal was to get 8 games, the
We
first
didn't
8 games
get it last year,
played.
fuck no.
The first 8, we didn't get it last year, fuck no. The first 8 games played will get the gift, right? But also the league had to be hit by
Gotta be
7:30, which
consistent.
is the warning mark for the league to actually be advanced by 9. We went past that 2 years in a row, so it's just not happening. Guys just don't give a fuck. But I will say this: most of the teams we were waiting on were guys that we always waiting on. So I will take that in consideration. I'll have a nice little regroup and figure out if I'm going to get that gift out. Now, the twofold of that is we're doing something on this show that I want to put out there. I want to show something that I was supposed to show in the beginning of the year. And in the process of that, I might, depending on how things go, this might be another one of those shows that make up for the commissioner's bye week gift, depending on how the show go. If we get to about 11 to 12 people watching, then maybe we might, be in a Christmas giving mood. All right. So with that being said, man, before we get into the league atmosphere and what's going on around the league, let's get into some things that I want to show. All right. So I said in the beginning of the year that I
Let the
was going to
show
pick an
be
AFC
that.
team and an NFC team, and I wanted to show what a plus 20 look like on my package list. Just wanted to show guys, just to give guys an idea on like what you can do for yourself in the gift at the same time how it's not as crazy as you guys might think it is. So let's get to it. So I'm gonna go to the home team, and I'm gonna pick the AFC team, and I'm gonna allow Snake to pick the NFC team. So I already kind of know who I want to pick for this gift, and I know who I'm gonna do it on. And I just want to take a look
Alrighty.
at it. So first off, I'm picking the Bengals. All right, and this is the reason why I'm picking the Bengals. He comes into this year, trade Jamar Chase, starting to like revamp his team a little bit. He knew he understood his holes. He drafted to his needs. And he's taking some lumps this year, and he understands why. Not one time has he complained, bitched, or anything. Like, he didn't come into Baltimore and play us week 1 and then lose and then cry about, yeah, your D-line, or this and that. He understood where his team was at, and that, him resetting some key positions, putting him in a situation where he got to fight a little harder. And he's doing exactly that. So because
I
of
saw
that,
him still in there talking shit, telling people to
right,
watch out because his
right.
team growing.
Right,
Bears.
and because of that, man, like it's just a fresh, fresh breath of air, honestly, to see a guy do something like that. Most guys, they can't take a loss. They can't make sense of why teams look the way they look at times, or what's going on, or if a guy is really that good at building, or whatever the case may be. They can't see it when they lose. They only see it when things are going right for them. Then I get the DMs, yo, this is the best league in the world. Oh my God, you the man. I appreciate you, bro. You that guy, this and that. Until I beat you, then it's fuck me, fuck the league. This nigga cheating. Well, I take pride in that. Obviously, I don't let things go. I remember, I forgive, I don't forget at all. So with McCoy, and especially coming out of our game, just the conversation he had with me about his team and how he understood that, I decided I would showcase his team for one of my packages. So before we go into that, let's talk about my packages. The main packages that people will get from me will be trait upgrades,
Us.
a normal to a star to a superstar. I rarely get superstar to X factors. All right, so notice you cannot put a gift on a quarterback whatsoever. Um, if I give you a gift on a quarterback, is the difference between buying a gift or buying a package, right? So you can't upgrade a quarterback and no way. If you buy a 20 plus 20 comes with a 2 speed to excel, and if you buy that, you cannot put speed on anybody that's a 90 speed or above, right? So if they're 90, I mean a 90, they can't be higher than a 91. I mean 90 overall. They can be 90 and under. Then you could put a 2 speed to excel on them. Other than that, you can't use that for your plus 20. You can't use 2 points on speed or excel. So you have to use it somewhere else. Now let's take a look at Stephen Culliver. All right, defensive end that
I'm
comes out,
back.
defensive end that comes out of the draft on superstar, and with a $7.32 million penalty, it looked like he might have been a first round pick. This might have been his second first round pick.
Yeah, one
Let's
of the
take a look.
top DNs in
Yeah, he was
rookie
number one
class.
right DN on the
Right
board.
in. Right.
Well, pick 22. All right. Now, after he played 7 games, he is an 83 with green arrows up. Take a look at him. All right. So look, he came out on Superstar, 6'6", 270. Um, he's an 83. He's not. He's a true 81
I
overall
appreciate
power
you.
rusher, run stopper, speed rusher. So let's look at his player archetypes: 81, 80, 80. That's my build. That's what he looked like coming out the draft. That plus three, two, TMP is McCoy playing pretty well with him, or not even him having to play well because he can lose ball games and still get this guy with a plus two. And that means he's hitting all his goals and doing all the right things. I can almost guarantee you he has him in his top six, and he's focusing his training points on this position in him. All right, so let's take a look at him. Let's dig into it. Max, I'm going into Culliver, Steve Culliver, and let's just say McCoy bought a plus 20 package. I want you to attack this as if you're buying the 20 package and tell me what to put the 20 points on. Now, take a reminder. Remember, his speed rusher is an 80, his power rusher is an 81, his run stopper is an 80. Remember that. That's his core attributes. 80, 81, 80. His highest one is an 81. So let's go. Go ahead, Max. You're McCoy right now. You're going to tell me what you want me to put the. Now, when you use a plus 20, you only can apply 2 points at a time on each attribute, right? So in his case, he's under the speed threshold, so he can actually be a plus 2 speed, plus 2 excel. You
Yeah,
there,
I'm
Max?
going. Yeah, I'm going speed excel.
All right, hold on. 2 speed. That takes him to a power rusher of 82. 2 excel. That takes him to a speed rusher 81, run stopper 81. All right, we're here.
Um, I'm going one agility, one strength, probably.
Keep it all
Yeah,
twos.
probably.
Let's not do that. Just keep it all twos.
Um, I'm definitely just gonna go two strength then.
All right,
Two
so
awareness.
two strength didn't move him at all. That awareness should move him. All right, there we go. So he went up 2 points so far. All right, went from 81 to 83. Go ahead. So that's two,
All right,
four, six, eight, 10. He got 10 more points to use.
that's only eight. Speed excel, strength awareness.
I'm sorry. Let me see.
I'm going to change the
Two,
direction.
4, 6. Oh, you ain't do agility. I keep counting agility. Six,
Yeah,
Play that.
8. Change the direction.
yeah, I'm going to change the direction.
All right, so that's 2. It didn't move. All right, so that's 10. He got 10 more. So we're going down here to play rec.
Down to the play rec. That's 12.
That takes him to an 82 run stopper, but it didn't move his overall highest one, which is a power rush 83. So that's going to move. But go ahead. That's
I'm
12.
going two tackling.
That's 14.
Then I'm going block shed, finesse, power moves.
2, 2, 2. All right. So he went up 3 points in his overall, right? He went up 3 points. Now, when we started, he was 80, 80, 81. Now he's 83, 84, 83. So he went up 3 points in his overall at every one. But that's the balance of it. Now, Max, this guy got a superstar on him. That plus 20 helped him, right?
Yeah, I mean, helped him get closer to his box, but I mean, he's not
But
there
guess
yet.
what? Guess what McCoy still have to do?
You still gotta put the work in for him to
Still got to
get to
put the
the.
work into him. Now it gave him a 3 point boost to get him to now 86 right now, but a true 84 now. So again, he went up 3 points. But let's look at his boxes now. What's available to this guy to unlock to be?
It's all the same shit as before.
All
Gotta be
right.
85 and then 90 to
Now,
95.
so in a sense, what McCoy understands now is that this guy is about to unlock, right? He's about to have a breakout. I mean, he's about to have an XP upgrade, right? If you look at his overall, it says
Yep.
86. Now look
Next
at that
advance.
green
Next
box.
advance.
His
He
next
has right
advance,
now.
he will unlock. So the smartest thing McCoy could have did was bought this plus 20. This is how in depth you got to go with, when you do a package like that. Now, remember, you can't, once he buys this package, he cannot upgrade this guy through package ever again. Rest of this year, right? He cannot touch him. So now he still doesn't have all his boxes available because the second box is still locked. So he got to get to an 85 tier for that to be unlocked. right? And then once that unlocks, that's fine, but he'll be an 85 power rusher before he'll be anything else. This is why guys like Falk tell you to make sure, or Max or me or Snake, the guys that know how to, understand the build, to keep these things as close as possible to each other. Power rush, run stopper, and speed rusher, the player archetypes. You want to keep them as close as possible to each other because once you do unlock the boxes, to get the certain stuff you need, you got to be at a certain threshold. And if all these things are, let's just say his power rush is 84, but his run stopper is 78, speed rusher 78. When you unlock him, both his boxes, you're not going to be able to get none of the good shit because you need run stopper and speed rusher to be as close, as close to the 85 as possible, right? So right now he's 2 points away as a run stopper, 2 points away as a speed rusher, and 1 point away as a power rusher. So if you went back to abilities, once he gets that 1 point, then he can start getting things like can't get none of the good shit, can't get inside stuff, can't get no outsider. He can get double or nothing once he get that 85. He can get unpredictable, that'll unlock. Swim move at speed rusher, he need 2 points for that to unlock. He can't get this unlocked until he gets to a 90. He can't get this unlocked until he gets to 90. Let's face it, this is the best thing to get, right? So nothing is still here. He still got to get 6 more upgrades with that guy to really get this guy to play at his max right now. So again, the 20 points help, but it doesn't OP anything for you guys that be like, you know what I'm saying? It help you get close. You might got a guy on your roster right now that, that 20 points can get him close to being unlocked. That would be the best thing to do. To buy it, right? To pay for it if you can, or just keep working. It is what it is. But this is part of my league, so these are some of the things that some of you guys don't realize. So now, here's the traits that matter. So Max, you want to buy on your rookies. First of all, how many superstars? How many trait upgrades packages are you allowed to buy in one season?
Trait, I think it's like three. I
Three,
think.
right?
Yeah, I think it's three.
So that means you could take anybody on your team, except for a quarterback, from a normal to a star, from a star to a superstar, superstar to an X factor. Of course, but here's the problem with the X factor. So let's go back, come out of here, and let's go look at another player on McCoy's team, and let's just say Jeffrey Gunter. This is what make packages a little harder. This is what made me say you can't just let guys do whatever in package. There got to be some type of law to it, right? So, all right, Max, look at Jeffrey Gunner, the right end underneath the third right end on his team.
Hmm.
He's a normal.
Yep.
Let's say you wanted to buy a superstar for this guy. How do you get to that superstar?
I go star first. Kind of like follow the chain of command. Star first, and then once I go to star, you can go to superstar.
Now it's easy for somebody to be like, "Oh, it's only $20 to move this guy to a superstar." Right? So most guys are going to look for a star to move up because if you go one position up, star to superstar, you just got to spend the $20. But for this guy to get to a superstar, you got to spend $10 first, then come back and spend the $20. So if you want him on X Factor, you have to spend $10, $20, then $35. So now you see how that'll stop a guy from buying a superstar or buying an X Factor that might chill. He might chill on it now, and you get three of them. So again, you guys, these are available for everybody. So if you wanted to package this guy up, and he's a normal, you put him on star. But look, let's say he did put him on superstar, right? I'll take him back off. Let's just show it. What
Still only
effect
a 78.
exactly? What effect does this happen have on this guy? What's the only effect that superstar will do for Jeffrey Gunter?
He's just gonna upgrade faster.
He'll get his XP's faster, right? So that'll be the
Well, yeah,
smart.
when I say that, that's what I mean. Yeah, get his XPs faster. Doesn't necessarily mean he's just gonna go out there and
But
upgrade
putting this
faster.
superstar on this guy, does he go on the field and is he effective on the field?
Fuck no.
Right. So now you have to understand how to build a team. So now if you put your superstar on a guy that got, under threshold type of guy, it's nothing wrong with it. What happens is now he gets faster he gets to the XP faster than he would develop as a normal or as a star. So it would be smart to have him on superstar because as he's sitting on your roster, he'll develop faster. So by the time you get to year 2, with this kid, then you'll be able to see some of the upgrade. Like he'll probably be to, especially if he's not playing. He's not going to jump up on your roster high at all. He might from now on this superstar now to the end of the year, he might go up three XP points, 4 XP points, if that. And that's with him playing, not with him sitting the bench. With him playing, he can go up maybe 3 to 4 XP points, right?
Hmm.
So you looking at season 3 before you really get to use this superstar, right?
Um, yeah, if you started
Three
season
years with
one and
this
he was to
guy.
do it, yeah, I'd say three, 2.5. If you're like, you might be able to get him in if you like force it. Like the guys that know and will force it, then you might get him into some situations. But
What year?
definitely 3 years.
What year are we in right now?
We're in three,
We're in season 4 now, right?
four, yeah,
We
four. Well,
played three
season four,
complete
yeah, we
seasons.
played 3 seasons, yeah,
So if you bought ability packages in season 1, most likely those guys are now being able to be used, right?
yeah,
I
definitely should be
mean, for
fully
some
like,
for some people, because there's some people that still got normal players on their team that's not 99 out
Right.
4 years
for
into it.
For
sure,
But if
right,
yeah.
you
right,
go, it's
right.
not even a lot of 99s in the league. But if you're to go through the league and just look at some of them, it's people that we'll say was dogs season one, and they not 99 now. So
And if you got a guy that been on the field as a starter and got all snaps for 4 years and he ain't developed into that player, then that's you're not building your team right. It's something you're not doing. Right? If you
you got
don't
to
got a guy,
concentrate
especially
more.
a guy that's a dog for you, that's playing very well and you use him a lot, he's not developing, that's on you. Bottom line, what I'm trying to show you guys is packages help, but they do not completely affect unless you're the Raiders, and you'll pitch a package on a 30-year-old, or a
Yeah.
28-year-old that he know. All right, well, he 85 now. If I get this plus 20 on this guy, I can open up the boxes I need now, and that change. Now that's a game changer right there. But when he do things like that, then you say, all right, well, you're only eligible for 2 upgrades this year. We're going to do that, right? So it's things that I remember. The packages just came out last year. I started to do it last year. I started to turn over into the business part of what I would like to do for the game. For myself, for the work I put in and things I would like to offer. I didn't understand it. So last year it was a free fall. It's almost like the NIL now is a free fall until they start putting things in place to slow some of that shit down, right? Well, the best experience is going through it and learning. So I'm learning now. So in the process of that, how you lock some of these things or handcuff it so it ain't ridiculous. You have to put uh you got to put blocks in place, right? You got to put stop signs in place,
Restrictions.
restrictions in place, and I have them. And the more I do it, the better I will get at having them. So again, when you look at Culliver now, he will be unlocked at Power Rusher, and he can get some things done there. And it took him to buy a 20 package
She's
for
the
it, right?
Steelers we back
Now
smacking
here's
the
the
face
hard
with
part about
balls.
it. Not a lot of guys is going to pay for a 20-point package. You first of all, most of y'all in the league ain't trying to put no money in a nigga pocket in the first place. That's the first thing. The second thing is, some guys got pride or some guys want to do things their way. It's not wrong with that. I'm not saying that, but it's not like it's easy to get to a 20-point package, is it, Max? For you
No,
to
not
buy a
really.
20-point package, it's coming out your pocket. Simple as that,
Yeah.
right? So there goes a restriction or a block that's in the way of just allowing it to freelance. Now, with that being said, because it's Christmas, I will be doing the first 4 that want them will get it half price. Simple as that. And I put it out there for those that's watching. So if you do want a plus 20 right now, you're not going to pay full price for it. You're going to pay half price for it. And it will come with an extra superstar as well. Now, let's get off of that. Snake, I need my NFC team. Let's show it again.
Oh shit, NFC team.
Yeah,
What
because I
the
said I was
fuck?
going to do an AFC and an NFC team.
Oh shit, I'm gonna choose the Bucks.
Here he go.
Shit, I'm gonna choose
Uh,
the Bucks. Fuck.
do you feel like that's fair, Max, or you feel like it's somebody else in
Yes.
the league that to use this 20-point upgrade?
Fuck yeah, fuck the Bucks, fuck the
Okay.
Panthers, fuck the
What?
Cards. Let's
Yeah,
go.
he didn't
I
say
think
he
the
was. He didn't
Packers,
ask if that.
junkyard.
Ooh, I wasn't gonna go there, but
All right, well, go ahead. I'm not
Giants.
going to call
well,
it. I'm gonna let you.
actually, I might agree with you. The Packers, I might agree with you. If not the Packers, I'm going.
Hold
Ooh, in
on,
the
not the
NFC.
Packers. I say
Actually,
go.
it's maybe Seattle. I might. Am I feeling Seattle
Vikings.
kinda?
Go to
Nah, the Vikings
Vikings.
team. The Vikings
Nah,
team was
Vikings don't.
alright.
Vikings good.
Or
Seattle good
Vikings.
too. I'm thinking
I'm
Nah,
going
Packers.
Packers
junkyard Packers. Yeah, junkyard not a
because I
bad
mean I'm
move.
not impressed with 2-5 Niners and 2-5 Lions and them damn sure not 1-6 Cowboys. So
Niners got hella picks. He gonna be alright. Motherfucking
yeah,
Hawks.
I say
They
Packers
ahead of
and
schedule.
fuck
Go
it.
Packers. I think Packers
Yeah,
a good
Packers.
move.
Fuck
Go
it.
do the Packers.
Yeah, probably makes
Let
the
me go
most sense,
find it. Let
honestly.
me go and I'll tell you who the fuck to do it on. Oh my god.
All right.
Oh
I
my
want to. I
god.
want to do it on a rookie. So make
Oh
sure you
my
pick a
god.
rookie.
I'm about to tell you.
What
I
happened to
already
Virgil?
know. I would do. I already know. Yo,
Sweetheart,
man, go do the. Oh shit.
1-1. Or you good?
He there, huh? Oh, he made it there. I was gonna say KC Ramsey, but
Let's do it.
he
Why not?
Casey, yeah,
Let's do it.
KC Ramsey.
There you go. Because you might see it in a different. Here, do this for me while I'm doing the show. Give me one. All right, so let's go into Casey Ramsey. Let's take a look at Casey Ramsey. He's a 285. So what's going to happen? Casey Ramsey's unlocked already, so he actually can get what he can get the good shit on Casey Ramsey right now.
Mm-hmm. Already, what you got? What we got?
A
Okay,
lot of
so
more boxes is open right now, but run stopper inside stuff not open because he don't have it on run stopper. So he can't get inside stuff. He can't get run stopper, but he can't get no outsider. So a lot of this stuff is still locked right now, right? So let's see how much this plus 20 going to affect his overall. How many of y'all think by the time I'm done the plus 20, his speed rush or run stopper will be at 85? Now we watched the Bengals guy go up a plus 3. So for speed rush, he would have to go up 82 to 83, at least run stopper 84. So I'm asking y'all, how many of y'all right now watching think that if I give this guy a plus 20, his speed rush or run stopper will go to 85? And if you get it right, I will give you a gift.
Speed rush to get to an 85. Let me see.
get the speed rush up to
Yeah,
nah.
actually, I put my bid. It's going to an 85.
Type in the comment type in the comment section. After I do a plus 20 for this player, will his speed rush or run stopper get to 85? So he have to go up a plus 3, or he have to go up a plus 4 as a run stopper, or a plus 3 as speed rusher. You don't have to get both right. One of the two got to go to 85. You don't have to pick one of the two. You just got to go, yes, it will get to 85. No, it won't.
85 yes. 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 Black Panthers 85 yes.
All
Yes.
right. All right, Snake, you're the one. You're going to tell me what to put the points on. I'm going to go no. I'm going to say no. All right, let's get to it.
Alright, you want plus 2 on the speed.
All right, so it took him to a 90 speed, 90 excel. Did he get there? Speed rushes 83. Run stopper went up. Go ahead.
You did speed and excel.
Yep, that's plus 4. He, we
Go
on
ahead and
6.
do his pursuit.
Snake gonna make sure this shit go up. All right,
I was just about to say Snake hit the
all right,
motherfucking
plus
button. I
6.
ain't
That's
even.
plus 6.
I.
That's plus 6.
Yep,
Do finesse move.
plus 8,
Do block shedding.
plus 10,
Do play rec and awareness.
12.
Back up what he look like now.
Nah, 14. You got two more. I mean, 14, 16. He on 14 now. You got 2, 4, 6 more.
Got 6 more to do.
Yep.
Shit.
I
I
know where
guess we
you.
gotta go.
I know where you gotta go.
Nah, it's on Snake. Let's go. Where we at? You can't use nothing. 2 points on none of the things you used already.
Do agility.
Snake smart. Snake
change
smart.
direction.
Snake smart. All right, you got Snake smart. Good shit. Snake
Yeah, I
smart.
knew I was about to say, I know
There we
what you
go.
gotta do.
Snake did it. He got it. All right, you get 2 more
I
points. He
know
got 2
what
more
you
points.
gotta do.
Can you get
I had
run
to
stopper
check.
to 85?
I think he can. I know what he
Uh,
gotta do for that too. He just
Me
ain't
too.
say it yet.
I just got.
He
I
ain't
mean
say it.
that would be strength.
Or
That's smart.
there's one
Are
more,
you
Wayne
doing?
but
do
Are
that
you
strength.
are you doing strength?
But hold on. Let me back. I can back out and look at it. So let me just back out my screen, refresh my screen. If I
Damn,
get
you
a
making
double,
this plus 20 hard.
if I get double for double, that's double the bubble. I'm trying. I'm this one for the league.
I
Hold
know
on,
what
like,
I know what he could do to get
let's
it.
see. I wanna.
But if y'all paying attention, you see why
You know what?
you see why this is $100 package. And for the first four that want
Double
this
up.
package, you'll get a superstar, and you'll get it for $50. If you doing it, if you do one, the
I
first
got.
four that buy it. Go ahead, one more point. If he get run stopper to that, that's smart. I know what you gotta do. Strength will do
I
it.
do too.
Strength will do it, but they ain't
There's
the
another
ultimate one
one.
to do it.
Yeah,
There's another
there's
one
I
that'll
another
do
mean,
it
one.
too.
I think I want it should be power move, but it probably should do
Nah, just
strength
hit
right
tackle.
now.
Tackle. I was
You
about to say
think?
hit.
Tackle
Tackle
ain't do
gonna
it.
do.
Tackle ain't do it.
I
Tackle
think
ain't
I
do
think
it.
it,
Hold on,
all right.
let's go.
So
Let's go. All right, go ahead, Snake. Let's see if Strength will do it.
I
Tackle
think
I
ain't
was.
do it.
I mean
I'm
we did
surprised
strength
tackle ain't do
already.
it.
I think it
Strength
should
ain't
be.
do it already either. Strength ain't do it
We got
either.
to do
We already
power
did
move
strength.
and block shed. It's
You
only
did
We
power
power
might
move
move.
and
just
You
block
did
shed.
power move already.
No,
You
I
did.
did
and
finesse
block
move.
No,
shed.
you did
I
power
did
move.
finesse move.
He did
You did.
finesse move.
He did power move too.
I do block shedding. I did. I thought I did finesse move.
No, you did pursuit. You
I
did
ain't.
pursuit and
I
finesse.
did pursuit.
No, you
Yeah,
ain't even
yeah.
touch finesse. You ain't even touch finesse. You
He
did pursuit.
Oh, well, do finesse.
All right,
Oh
finesse
yeah, do
plus
finesse.
two.
That's definitely.
Nope. That's his last 20. He ain't go
That
up.
was for. That was.
finesse
That
with it.
was.
Finesse is for speed.
Yeah.
You don't do
Block
finesse
share
for
would have went up
EPC
though.
Jones.
None of these would have went up. Oh my God, none
I
of them
guess
would
it
have went
wouldn't.
up.
It wouldn't have went up at
They wouldn't
all.
have
He
went up at
probably
I
all.
just
thought you
at
did.
he just at
I
that
think you
gap.
did finesse
No,
though.
I
He
I
just
think
at
you
didn't.
that
did
Nah,
gap.
finesse
because they were still
because I
both
was one of the first
82s.
ones that
Nah,
said for speed rushers.
nah.
Okay.
No, you did finesse, bro. I'm looking at his. I'm looking at
Yeah.
him outside. His finesse at 80. You did finesse.
All right.
Yeah.
What about block
It was
share?
hard. It would have
Block
had to
shed
been block shed,
is
no
the
power
80.
move.
You did
So
82
we
on block
did. All right.
shed.
So we can't even do finesse. So you got to pick. He still get.
Try
So he
power
still
moves.
Oh,
power
do
moves.
the power move. Power
Yeah.
move.
Power moves took him to an 88 power rusher. So he went up.
It didn't do
He
run
went up
stopper
plus
though.
three. No,
Damn, that's
nope. He
crazy.
went up plus three. He went up plus three
Wow.
as a power rusher. He went up plus three as a speed rusher. He went up plus two as a no plus three as a run stopper too. So he went up
Two,
plus
yeah.
three. Everything he did went up plus three again. Now, when you go to this guy, when
But
you go
it did
back
go
to
to an
him,
85 though, right?
now when
On
He
the
hit
he's
85 for
yeah.
speed. Yeah.
Yeah, so now what he can do, look what's available to him now. So you come into him and you see what's available now. So now he can
I
get,
tried.
he still can't get run stopper. He still can't get inside stuff. He can't get no outside or edge threat. But power stuff, he's there. Like he can get some of these things right here. You can get under pressure,
Yeah, I
things
don't think
like
he
this,
can get
right?
up in that
So
run stop. I
he
don't
needed
think
that
his
run
rusher
stopper to go
moving
up to
up
be able to
there.
unlock the good shit, and he wasn't able to unlock it. But again, he's only 1 point away from it now. Now the problem is it's going to take a while before this guy upgrade again. Look under his overall. He already just upgraded, so it's going to take a while for him to upgrade. But look, this could take him to the end of the season before he can even go up that 1 point. So again, it helps. But it doesn't OP anything right now. So again, now remember I said I will give a superstar and half price plus 20 to the first four that grab it. Now, with that being said, that's the ability that's the packages, right? And then my other packages are Kuiper packages and start reading those packages because, if you one of those guys that are playing in league and enjoy it, don't complain about it. Either get down with it or be that guy. But don't ask for shit because I am going to give those gifts out still. But you guys just got to follow the directions. Like, it's no reason why I gave out a commissioner bye week gift and we miss it 2 years in a row.
We
There's
some
no
shit.
reason why that should happen.
And I tried, and this my other roll of the dice. Like I know you said about that one game, the Browns, but like if all them other games ain't matter, we would have been on a 2-win advance rule before that Browns game. That you said finished at 808. Bing, 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 bing.
Right.
We had 2 game
Because
advance rule
because
before
because
that
we
game
because
already.
we wouldn't have counted Seahawks and the Rams because we know that's always an
None of
issue.
them other
We're not
games
going
gonna
to
count.
count D West at all, right? And then
Nope.
here's why I would. This is what would have made me get a gift out. The fact that Seahound and Bo bullshitted the whole night to play at 9:30, 10 o'clock, but they knew Bo wouldn't get off until that time, right?
Yeah,
But
he don't get off.
they took till damn near 10 o'clock to say give him the first win. All he had to do is say that was yeah, Bo ain't gonna get off in time. We ain't gonna play, give him the force, right? And if that would have happened, I get a gift out.
Man, but he might not have known. He worked at a car dealership,
I
bro.
know
That's why I'm asking that, bro.
I'm
You know
not
what I'm saying?
holding it
Cause
against him. I'm just
I
telling you what
know,
made me
I
not do
know.
it. Because I'm not gonna
Right,
count a
right,
D
right.
West playing at fucking 9:30 at night. I'm not gonna count him. He always hold the
Yeah,
league up. I ain't gonna count Onk in his situation because just through the verbiage
we just let him
of
play when he was
DMing,
open.
right? Yeah, that's why I was
Right.
like, if y'all both on, y'all both
They
talk
was around
calling
to
me,
play you as a
right?
commissioner. You was letting them play, right?
Yeah, and y'all
And
both
then you
calling
let
me right
everybody
now. Y'all
play.
both
So
complaining about y'all situation. Can y'all play? Yeah, I can play right now. Both of them said that. All right, we'll play the game. It is what it is. At this point, we already waited.
Literally.
All right, so all right, so again, anybody that's interested in my little Christmas handout, I'm doing a plus 20 for half price, and you'll get a superstar with that plus 20 on a separate person, not on the same person, but on a separate person. And that's my Merry Christmas for the first four that buy a package. Buy that 20 point. Now, I will advise you if you are going to buy that 20 point, pay attention to what we just talked about and why we applied it and what happened when we applied it, so you can put it on the right person that's going to help you this year and not next year. Simple as that. With that being said, let's get out of here and let's talk to the nitty gritty snake. I do think we are in season 4 and we can now at this point talk about who's the best at their position. Do you think we can have that conversation yet?
yeah, I think we there. We can have that conversation. Best, we saying the best at the position, or that top tier, or that tier in that position, or you want to go straight best?
I kind of
Probably
want to
top
go
10.
top 10?
I
Top
mean, it don't
top
even have
5
to
to
be. It don't
7.
even have to be top. It can be tier. Just that in that tier. If you want to say that the top
So
tier.
explain the tier to me. Like, so we went
I
quarterback.
mean,
What do you mean by
like
tier?
uh,
Start your
if we say
franchise
top
quarterback.
tiers, we have in the top tier we're gonna have Kyler Murray because of his stats has been more than anybody else. We're gonna put Herbert in there because his rings. Period. Um, we're gonna put Marmar in there. Just double his
I'm going
crazy
Action
dual
Jackson.
threat.
No
His
hesitation. I'm
dual
going
threat
Action
shit.
Jackson.
Just period in general. Like I don't
So when you say
like
Going
tier, do you
Action
say
Jackson.
consistency. That's like tier one. And then if you
all
would
right?
go to the next tier, you know what I mean?
So
Who are the next tier of quarterbacks?
if I asked y'all, could we get if I want a
We
top 5 quarterbacks in the league right now over the last 4 years? Can you give me a top 5, or do we have to split that category into dual threat, pocket passer?
Nah, I'm going top 5.
Top 5 as a whole, right? Quarterback.
yeah, I
Hmm.
think we can do a top five. Jump. It'll be
yes,
Definitely going top 5.
top five, and then honorable mentions, then order up and coming type. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, because we got some newcomers
Chargers,
in the league, quarterback wise, who just like coming making noise, but they might not have been doing it long, and we can't just count 1 year of action. You know what I mean?
All right.
It's like we're gonna come to that situation when we come to some stuff.
All right.
But that's what. But also, it's not just us. That's with the participation of the followers. You know what I mean? Somebody that's watching gonna see something we haven't
Now,
seen.
Boom was on earlier. I hope I can get Boom back on headset. He was on earlier, and he went to the legacy, and I saw, and he was reading some things off with that, and I think that should be in consideration.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Legacy points.
Legacy, yeah, because it should say under what? Let's see.
All
It
right, so
should
let's
say.
go. Let's go to the NFL right now. Right, let's get out of here and let's go straight to the stats. So we'll go here with it. All right, and we want full
Oh,
participation.
I know how to do it. The legacy shit.
Yeah.
We want full participation in the chat, right?
Yep.
So like this will be our opinions, and then the chat will help out with that order, that top 5 order. They'll help out with it. So we're gonna go to career, and we're gonna go to the NFL. All right, let's start at the quarterback position. All right, and these guys got to be on the field playing, and we will take in consideration that over the last 4 years, if they're older quarterbacks that have been in the league and they got their numbers built anyway because they've been playing forever, such as a backup Tom Brady, starter Aaron Rodgers, right? Dak Prescott just sat the bench. Derek Carr ain't playing. Kyler Murray's next up in line. So, all right, so let's talk about quarterbacks. So look, we're gonna talk about everything: winning, stats, Super Bowls, all that stuff matters. So let's
Stat
go. Quarterback number
stat
one.
stats. Kyler Murray is definitely one. His winning, I'd probably rank him like third.
The fact that Kyler Murray lost 2 Super Bowls, could that make anybody in this next in our five jump him?
Justin Herbert being the only one, and that's just a ah that's a debatable point as far as like that's the argument.
I got you. Now here's the argument, fellas, and everybody that's paying attention. How many people we got watching right now?
11
the argument is gonna be rings. It's gonna be the Dan Marino argument.
rings over stats, which
Rings
is I
over
mean
I think we've seen Kyler Murray have the greatest like regular season. Like didn't he throw damn near threw what he throw 80 touchdowns, 70, 80 touchdowns. You got to go look like I don't.
yeah with like 20 picks or
It
some
was
shit like
yeah,
that.
it
It
was
All
was
right, so
something
since
crazy.
so since we started the league in 2022, he came out with a 115.1 QBR. He threw 74 touchdowns, 40 picks in his first season. The next year, he threw 7,419 yards. He went up to 123.8 QBR. He threw 90 touchdowns, 36 interceptions.
this nigga's ridiculous. But
Last
yeah, like I
year,
said,
they were
stats
a
number
running
one.
team. Hold up. Last year, they were a running team first last year, and he still threw for 5,470 yards, 58 touchdowns, but he threw 47 picks. We're not going to count this year's stats yet because he's in the middle of this season. So he's never been under 100 QBR. He's never been under 65 as a completion percentage, and
Basically never under 5,500 yards.
he has numbers that nobody, when it comes down to touchdowns, I don't think there's going to be anybody else that'll reach that 90 touchdown threshold in 1 year. 90.
Nah.
90 touchdowns, bro. That's crazy.
And then he played in 2 Super Bowls, right? Lost the Super Bowls, but he played in 2 Super Bowls. I still think that makes him the number one quarterback in the league.
Yeah, that's why I mean the only argument to me is
Is
Herbert.
the
Like,
rings like?
yeah,
But that
I
90,
mean,
that 90, that 90 went that 90 touchdown season is like that's just like
Because when he
that's just unheard of, bro.
because
Like them
when
people
he threw 74, it was like
7,000,
wow, and then he come right back and
and
throw
then he
90 the
topped
year
the
behind that. Like
yeah,
what,
bro.
nigga?
Like I
with a
think
higher
like
QBR
has
and less
anybody
picks.
all right, so like let's just
This
see
nigga
his
threw less
second highest
picks.
season was 74 touchdowns, right?
Hmm.
Has anybody had 74 touchdowns in the season? Does he
I
have
think
that? We know he has
Lamar.
a top.
I think Lamar had. Didn't Lamar have one like
Hmm.
close to that? Yeah, Lamar and
Mars.
Foe might have
All
had
right.
like a
Patriots.
64. So Foe was up there. Let me go look. See if I can find Foe real quick.
Herbert had a 65.
65.
And that's nothing to
Foe.
sneeze at.
That's
Nah,
nothing.
Foe
And
had
that
yeah.
was that
Foe
was one.
Foe
That was
rookie year
season
he
one.
had 66.
Damn. See.
Um,
And
So
then Marmar not
even
only
if
throwing, you have to look at Marmar rushing. I don't know. I gotta look at rushing because his
Marmar
rushing.
ain't really been a
Yeah.
runner this at all. Like he's starting to do it a little bit more this year, but I
Yeah, but
really
him still like you got 15, 12, 12, 7 rushing touchdown seasons. Like if you done still threw for 50 touchdowns in some of them seasons. That's damn near 65 touchdowns period too. But like,
right.
yeah, that's crazy though. But yeah,
Nah, I
no,
hear
yeah,
you.
but
I
Kyler
heard
Murray,
you.
that you know what I'm saying? Like
And then his completion percentage never went under
that's
65. That's
crazy.
huge.
That's kind of
That's
crazy.
huge. And here's why that's huge.
I need an ass.
This is a downfield thrower too, right? Overall, he's a downfield thrower too. Like so,
Yeah,
he's
it's
throwing the
not
ball
dinking
down the
and
field.
dunking.
I think
Yeah,
that it's not a dink and dunk situation. So I think those yards
it's the
and
pass
where he
rushing
throwing the
that's
ball at
crazy
is
though.
why you
Like,
are getting those picks though. This is why he got a high volume of interceptions, right? Per season and shit. But it's because of the chances he do take going downfield, in my opinion. I do think he's the number one quarterback in our league right now.
just ask the people. Let's see
How
who's
do y'all
watching.
feel? Everybody watching, do y'all agree? Are we looking at the number one quarterback in the league over the first 4 years? I think the only other person that we can really look at the jumping would be the Super Bowl winner. He has 2 of them, and when that's
Yes.
Herbert. So we'll have to go look at Herbert in a second. But like, yeah, I would think he's the only other person we can probably argue.
He can probably
because he
catch
has
up.
two Super
It's
Bowls.
Herbert. Yep.
Yeah. And he's got a 65 and 21 season with damn near basically 6,000 yards. He was 5 yards off. So, I mean, and his QBR that year was a 133.6. So,
Season one,
thing
season
with
Which
Herbert,
one,
the most impressive thing
2
about Herbert is, let me ask y'all this: is this a give or
it's
4,000
take?
never
yards.
dropped. It's never dropped below 70%. That's the probably the
Let me,
wildest thing I've seen.
let me ask y'all this: do we always been impressed with him not being a high value interception thrower, right?
And last season was a running season for him too, and he still had a
And he's 43 touchdown, through 43 touchdowns
yeah,
passing the ball. Yeah, he
5,000
there.
yards.
five
He
thousand
there.
yards,
Five,
damn
yep.
near 5,000
I mean, he
yards
hasn't had to
passer
see.
75
rating. So
75% completion that year.
75
That's
completion
every
percentage.
if he
So
drops back
that's
and
in a running
throws four
season. Like
passes, he completes three of them. Like
But do we discredit him in a sense because of the style of play, or we got to add that to it? Like that's just a genuine question. Do we say,
shit, don't
I don't give a fuck if he throwing a motherfucking swing pass to the running back? If the motherfucker's throwing for 500 something yards a year and barely throwing 20 interceptions a season, and stay in that 75 and that 72 to 75 range of completion percentage,
Yeah.
we're looking at somebody that's getting it done, right? Because I don't think if
nah,
in
because
real life, when these guys that are doing what we doing right now, the real life football players, are they picking him apart for throwing more drags and check downs
no,
before he'll throw down the field deep? Are they going to pick him apart
no,
and say he's not the best quarterback in the league because of that?
no. I mean, you gotta look at Tom Brady. Years he won MVP. Tom Brady's shit with just his best quarterback seasons. Like Tom Brady's not a deep thrower of the
He only threw the
football.
ball deep when he had Randy Moss.
Literally, like and Gronk on drag on crosser and corner routes because it's Gronk or like middle of the field seams with that like that's so like and he was winning MVPs, best QBs over Aaron Rodgers, who's a thrower of the football in a sense. Like Aaron Rodgers is gonna fling that bitch from east to west, like north to
All
south,
right, so
east to west, everywhere.
let's do it like this. Is there anybody that's watching right now that's participating in our conversation right now? Will any of y'all say Justin Herbert is not the number two best quarterback in the league with a 70 or more completion percentage in all 4 years, under 20 picks pretty much all 4 years, and a 5,000 yard thrower
5,000 yard
all 4 years,
average.
with his high being 65 touchdowns in one season. So 2 seasons he had 46 and 43, and his high was year one with 65 touchdowns. Is this the number two best quarterback in our league right now?
Hands
I think
down.
it's undisputed. Yeah, it's definitely him.
And he also has two Super Bowls. Let's not dismiss that. He also has he's a
Also,
2 ring quarterback. He's a 2 ring quarterback in this league in the first 4 seasons. Are we looking at the number two best quarterback in the league right now?
yeah, quarterback alone, just off the quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
I think so.
I agree. I think he there. All right, so who we willing to put at 3?
How many passing went to the RB?
I go Action Jackson.
Who else is throwing the ball at a high clip? We look at what about you got Justin Fields, Jalen Hurts,
Passes.
Or the
Kenny
Definitely
thing
in,
is,
in
Pickett,
that
Kenny
conversation.
Pickett,
Kenny Pickett
Kenny
is
Kenny
who
Pickett.
I'm
Pickett.
actually thinking of.
I might go Fields though, if that's the case,
I
because
mean, those are kind of like my top
So
five.
who? All right, look, we got a list, but who do we take a look at for the third spot
Hitting from the
first?
mud.
um between first I say between
Look at
Top
Marmar and
5
Pickett.
wouldn't
Look
say
at
3.
Jackson or
Yeah, it's between Mar first.
Field.
I don't know which one though.
We might as well just dig into Lamar real fast. Let's dig into him.
Let's go to
All right,
Lamar and then go.
so in 22, 112.8 QBR, 4,500 yards, 38 touchdowns, 26 picks in 22, 67%. He went up to 69% in year two. He threw 51 touchdowns, 34 picks, 5,344 yards, 69%. Last year, he threw 4,742, 52 touchdowns, 23 picks. He was at 72%. So each year, he went up in his completion percentage and touchdowns.
yeah, I
And like
looking
you
at
said, if you
Pickett's.
discuss him, you go, If you're discussing him, let's look at the rushing touchdowns. He had 15 and 22, 12 and 23, 12 and 24. I mean, you add that to scoring, and
He's
yeah,
70 touchdowns a year. I'm looking at Pickett. He's definitely like the coach said in the chat. He's top five, I would willing to say, but he's definitely not three. Um,
Well, them
Kind of
them
the
five
same
corner,
argument with Fields.
them I
When I
think them
looked at
five is like
Fields,
them.
so I'm like yeah, I go Action Jackson three.
all right, so here's the thing: the fourth spot is going to be argued between I like Fields, I like
Fields and Pickett.
and Pickett, right? Is there somebody we leaving out though? What about Jalen Hurts? What about do we take a look at Jalen Hurts?
Uh,
We can look at him quickly,
yes,
but
yeah.
I don't think that he's gonna
I
be
just
the
remember him having up and
hella
downs within his
interceptions.
season, so I
Where the
think
hell is Josh Allen? Did I skip him?
I don't think Josh Allen's the top five. I think it was notable to just not.
That's I
I don't
mean,
think his numbers are better than probably if I'm willing to bet
Fields, I mean,
his numbers aren't probably better than Fields, yeah. Or like
yeah, but
I know
let's
Pickett had a
go.
rough first year, so that's why it's like Pickett's a tough conversation. He had a rough first year, but his second and third to me was really, really good. So it's like
I think what kills Josh is year three. Because year one, he threw for 4,075 yards. He threw 38 picks, 28 interceptions. He was at 66%. He went up the next year in 108.1. He went up in his QBR, 47, went up in yards, went up in touchdowns, but he also went up in interceptions, but he went up to completion percent 69. And then you're looking at last year, 4,147 yards. 39 touchdowns, 29 picks, and 60%. That completion percentage is killing me. It dropped significantly, 9 points. And he also dropped in QBR last year. So why you
And
guys are not?
he already starts out
He
as
started out the best
the
quarterback
top.
in the top echelon right away, best quarterback on the game. But what makes y'all dismiss him as a top five quarterback?
I just don't think his numbers. I think he's in that next tier. I think Pickett. I'm pretty sure if we go look at like a Pickett and a Fields, that we'll see the growth along with the players. That we'll see an upward trend on them. I'm almost positive. I
I think
just
we
a little
both
bit better
taken that
passing game.
into consideration like off the books because we just
Now
looking that shit. We're looking at it already
I
from that
just
angle of
showed
like
I just showed Josh Allen, but look at Justin. Justin starts the year his first career season off at 84.4 QBR, so he's under 100. He threw for
Like Pickett.
4,530 with nothing around him. 4,530 yards, 35 touchdowns. He threw 39 interceptions, 64%. So you look at that year one, you do understand the fact that he had nothing around him at that time, right? No real weapons, no
He had no
nothing.
yeah,
ability, no
No,
yeah,
ability.
he was
no
dumb.
nothing, no nothing, right? And then you come back in year two. This is when Justin's on superstar, and at this point, he has ability, but nothing at all. Nothing. Everything's
First
not
free
Everything's
unlocked.
not all the way
agency,
unlocked.
First free
but the
agency,
way I
first draft.
that's why this is why I say the what happened is first free agency, first draft. Rob, I remember him going to get receiver in
Yep,
free agency, receiver
yep,
trade,
yep,
V-list getting there, like
yep.
and it
Godwin,
He
shows
pitched him. He
because
Devontae
pitched him. Yep,
this
yep.
season was like oh shit,
He
and then the
arrived.
next season he follows up with a oh shit. So
Yeah.
Yeah, beat him in the
And not
top
only
four
did he
last
playoff
follow
year.
up
like
with an oh
playoffs,
shit, look,
yeah,
not
like
only did he follow it up with an oh shit, he went up to a 71 completion percentage. So every year he's went up in completion percentage 64, 68, 71. I love that. Also, let's look at the awards. Pro Bowl twice. He won Best Quarterback of the Year 2024. So that was just, coming off of that.
Last year.
I mean, last year, right? So, I mean, shit.
I'm
I
gonna go
like it.
Fields at four.
I
Yeah,
like
like
it. We ain't look at my boy pick him
We ain't
apart
look
pick it
Pickett
yet.
either.
Hold on, gotta get to pick it apart pick it. And we take a look at picking apart Pickett and let's dig into his shit.
We
And
dig
remember,
into it.
he was playing on a superstar since year one, but he didn't have nothing unlocked. This is his first year playing on the X Factor.
We had to grow him too.
Yep, as a rookie, he had 55. Now, the rookie season is 69.9, but then look at the jump, bro. Everything reversed. Everything turned around 61%. Now, I do think he got to get.
And just saying that go. Let me say something right quick. Like just what you just said. Like so, looking at the jump and just because the player was on superstar, we know you gave some people some stars and stuff like that in the beginning. But
Hmm.
just because he was on superstar, he wasn't like you just showed with the plus 20 do. getting to them boxes, he wasn't that threshold for
at
nothing.
threshold at all, so he couldn't get
So
shit.
all he did, and you see what happened when you get close to the thresholds and get some type of abilities on this player. He got better. So that's what I
Hmm.
mean. Josh Allen was the X factor off the break, but you see the growth in Pickett as well, just like you just
Right.
showed in Fields.
Right. I agree. I definitely agree. And that same argument is why I keep going back to Jalen Hurts as well. We'll talk about it. But all right. So look, Kenny Pickett goes from 70% QBR to 104,
And we
right?
talking about what a good
61%.
sack is. That's
And
impressive.
here's the other thing about it too. This is what I really love about him. 85% of his passes are 20 yards or more. Think about that. You know how hard it is to be accurate throwing the ball deep all the time?
With that little bit amount of sacks.
Right. Right.
Everybody else gonna have twice that many sacks, I promise.
Right. Yep. You're 100% right. I agree. So now, with that being said, are we comfortable at 4 or 5 when it comes down to Kenny Pickett?
Oh man, man, I'm like I ain't gonna hold you. Like I think you just showed them to. Like I'm kind. I don't know. Between Pickett and Fields would
I
be at
gotta
four.
go Fields because of the completion percentage. I
Cause
understand it like
maybe Fields
logically,
because of
but
the awards as well.
Rob don't not throw the ball downfield. That's my whole thing. So it's like I
Fields got
know.
a Fields also
Well,
got
you
the
could
best
you could look
quarterback
at
of the
you could
year
look at his
award.
listen, man. You could look at his yards per play and tell where he throwing the ball at. So he was a check down Charlie in the years that Rob ain't having, but the three he did 9.1, 10.3, 10 yards right now. He's even up now at 10.6. So he's not throwing the ball down the field a lot, but he is. He's throwing the ball down the field more than a lot of guys are. Look, I would say this, anything that's 11 and more when it comes down to yards per play attempt. I mean, you're a downfield thrower, right? Anything under that, we know what you're doing. And don't let us dismiss what you're doing because if you're high completion percentage on throwing those short passes, then so be it. I will look at he's a dual threat, so we will look at his years as a rusher too. Um,
Yo,
6, 6, and he had 1 to 6 and 6. So year one, he didn't really use him in the run game as much. I mean, he used him 69 carries, 512 yards, but only produced 1 touchdown. He's been a 6 touchdown guy on the ground, so we take that into consideration too. Who you got, Boom? Pickett or Justin Fields as 3? I mean, as 4 or 5. What order would you put him in, or are we missing a quarterback?
I would go probably. That's hard, man. Cause still,
It might be Fields. I gotta say Fields over
yeah,
Pickett.
I
yeah, I
gotta go
go Field the
Fields.
Pickett.
Fields was definitely the
Gotta
best
go
quarterback of the
Fields.
year, so I can't put him
Yeah,
over.
like
I
I
can't
just
put
gotta go
Pickett over
Fields.
him.
Even though the that year, some people would be like,
When people was running and this, that, and the fourth, that don't matter. Ain't got nothing to do with
yeah,
nothing.
like
He's the
fuck
best.
running, da
You
da
can't
da.
take
But
that
like he
hard way
still went
away
out
from
there and
Fields.
yeah, I'm about to say he still went out there and won the award because it's not
Yeah.
like Falk running had a bad season. He had a still like a 6,000 yard season, damn
I'm
near.
just
So
impressed with what wasn't around him and the build and how he managed him, and he was their best player on their team, and
I
still
think
is with
both
the
of them
weapons around
are
him.
impressive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, I get to see Pickett twice a season, bro. He's dangerous. Our last game, Pickett had a really bad game. Like he was off. Even when he wasn't getting pressure, he was throwing bad passes. I never seen that in every season I've played him. I've never seen him have an absolute bad day throwing the football. And the first game he did when we played, I saw it and it made me realize how good he actually really was without an ability. He never had an X factor until this year.
And I can say the same thing with Fields because, like, even though I know Fields got that QB of the year, also them first couple of years, I did play the Fields made it to the playoffs, so I know I put my
Yeah,
he might have lost a couple of playoff games to me, but he was there in the playoffs twice, so
right, right. And
I know he,
he
so
held
that's
it
why I
down
say
with one of the worst
right.
offensive weapons on the
So
game.
like that's one of them. Like I gotta. It's a close race between them, but I just gotta put them slightly ahead of them. Just I mean, I guess even if it goes down to the hardware a little bit, maybe he was the best quarterback in the league, so I can't really
Yeah. All right, so I
disagree
like
there.
that
But
order. So
that's
we going
I like
Kyler
both of them.
Murray, Justin Herbert, Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields, Kenny Pickett, top 5 quarterbacks. Oh, so far of the Game of Thrones league. I like it. I like it. So who underachieved with quarterbacks that should have been up in this conversation?
Underachieved.
Right. Yes.
First one that comes to mind is Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Secondly, I'll say kinda Joe Burrow in a way,
Pat
Ooh,
or I
Mahomes.
might
Pat
say Justin
Mahomes.
Fields.
I like
Pat
that Pat
Mahomes is
Mahomes
number one.
Pat
conversation. Number
Mahomes.
I'm
one,
sorry.
Pat
I'm sorry.
Mahomes.
Pat
Hey, look,
Mahomes
Aaron
is number
Rodgers.
one.
Pat Mahomes is
Actually, I'm
number
sorry.
one.
Yeah,
and I'm going to, and
yeah.
that's from the chat.
I'm
Pat
going
That's
Pat
how the
Mahomes.
chat
Mahomes,
is
and then
responding.
I'm going.
I
Then
like
I'm
the
going
Aaron
Josh
Rodgers,
Allen though.
but Aaron Rodgers went to the Raiders and revived
He's
his
not playing
career.
around.
Yeah, only playoff Rodgers just to is
Yeah.
bad. I'm not
Mm,
gonna lie, playoff
mm.
Rodgers is bad. But Pat Mahomes, Allen,
Pat Mahomes #1.
Until the trade year.
and then you can make the argument. You can make the argument Hurts slash
Hurts had crazy years, bro. Cause I mean, that one year when he
he
first got Metcalf, he had the worst passing numbers in the league,
That's
and then it just
cap.
turned. No, he
Wait,
had the worst fucking
wait,
numbers in the league, and then he just turned it
wait.
around.
I knew somebody gonna say it, and I was gonna wait. Hey, didn't my receiver win like best receiver?
but I'm
Like
talking
best
about the
receiver.
quarterback. I'm talking about the
Listen,
quarterback.
I get what you're saying, but did my receiver win best receiver? How did he win? Did he throw the ball to
Boom.
himself? Did he
48,
throw?
48,
Did, listen,
48
did he throw the ball
touchdowns,
to himself?
47. Boom. 48 touchdowns,
Listen,
47
you gotta think.
interceptions.
Listen, you gotta think. I'm a
50,
thrower,
50.
dog. I'm not just doing jet sweeps
But
and
we not
crazy
we
shit. I'm
not
throwing
not
down the
Yeah,
saying
you,
you're a
field.
you launch
thrower.
pad 25 times a game. We know. We get
Listen,
But
it.
we
listen.
not
But
saying
that
that
was
you're not a thrower,
before.
but
That
that
was
doesn't
before
not take
Launchpad
away
was a
that
thing,
Hurts.
though, right?
That's not before. That was just
But I
last
don't think
season.
I don't think Hurts falling even in them conversations. I don't know if we're gonna
Fuck
call him straight.
no.
I ain't gonna say he
I'm not going straight there.
underachieved
You see how I put him as
because
the last one though, because it's between
like no,
him
no
or Burrow to me.
I ain't I can't say he underachieved.
He ain't
Burrow is
underachieved at all.
Burrow. I said yeah because he had to build Hurts. He ain't come on the game and
Hurts
start
I
came on
give
the
you
producing.
that.
Listen,
game
I
normal as
give
a
you
Hurt
that.
was
motherfucker.
trash.
I
I
give you
can't.
that.
Hurt was
So that's what I'm
trash.
saying. I
Hurts
can't.
That's
came
because
on the
we. St-
game normal as
I'm
a
not gonna.
I
motherfucker.
That's what
forgot.
I'm
I
saying. I'm
forgot we
not
kind of
calling Hurts.
started.
I'm not calling Hurts top five. I'm not calling him an underachiever. So he ain't in even one of them conversations. Patrick Mahomes definitely #1 on the list.
Boone, I'm
I
only
heard
Definitely.
coming
Burrow
home if
name
you
coming
want
in.
to
We got to
run
go back and
tonight.
look and see what type of success Burrow has had over there. But like I just say, definitely Patrick Mahomes. That's that. And then we were talking about that Bills conversation. I don't know how much playoff at least playoff
He went
hopes.
home in a wild card round twice in the divisional round once.
It's just been
No,
rocky.
I'm
20.
sorry. He went home in a wild card round to McCoy year one. He lost a hitter in the divisional round. I mean, he lost a hoodie in the divisional round or wild card round, and he lost to me in the divisional round. So he lost all three of his playoff games. He don't have a playoff win at all. Oh yes, he do.
Oh,
He beat the Colts. He beat the Colts. So
I
he's
think
one
it's
and three
more
in the
he's
about.
got a
playoffs.
playoff win.
He
He's
got
I
a
got a
just think
playoff
we
win.
playoff win at least.
we ain't see
I mean,
Josh Allen have one of them like
I just think he was the best quarterback on the game. He came with everything already, and he just,
he ain't even cracked a
he,
5,000
he,
yard season.
he was
Like
like
that's.
he was live. Now, would you say he came into the game and made the launch pad famous?
I mean, definitely. He he definitely he went in and traded for Babe Boy, and then put it to the test. And I feel like that's his best season, that 53 touchdown season and shit.
That was the mega
But
launch
like
pad year.
everything other like 2024 and then 2022, it's just like this is like average numbers. Like you get these numbers out of I ain't gonna lie, you get these numbers out of Matt Corral, who's not top five quarterback, and Josh Allen has been
He been the
top
best quarterback on the
three
game since
quarterback.
season
Yeah,
one.
so it's
All,
just
all I'm saying is normal Jalen Hurts was throwing that rock up to Quez Watkins, best receiver in the NFC. Like, I'm just saying. That's
That
all I'm
not,
saying.
but that mattered though. That completely mattered because look, Hoodie, we praise Hoodie for winning the Super Bowl with a star quarterback, and let's keep it 100. The more the league develop into superstars and things like that, and guys hit threshold, Hoodie look at Hoodie's quarterback this year. He's struggling a little bit. You saw it in the playoff game last year, not being able to have that ability. So ability matters, but it matters when you get to X factor in your 90 threshold. When it gets to that and everything's available to you, then we looking at a situation. You're right. Because
And
Homeboy
Hurts
came
just
into the league
hit.
with a normal. Hurts was a
I
Hurts
normal.
just
understand, but
hit. He just hit X Factor last year.
right,
Last
I
year.
understand that. But when you talking about top, I mean, we still talking about top 5 quarterbacks. Like, we can't
Yeah,
put
it's
them
no,
in that
it's no,
conversation.
no,
That's
it's
all
not.
I'm saying.
It's no
Nah, I
question.
ain't saying the top
You
5.
been, but I'm saying like you not in either one of them conversations. You talking about underachiever, Joe? You're no way in the world that
Underachiever.
conversation because
No, no.
you got to the playoffs with and you had to build this fucking ass. It's like Hoodie,
Got it.
like Hoodie. We talk about overachieving quarterbacks. I'm saying Hoodie quarterback off the break. That
Right.
mother went and got a ring
Got a
on a
ring on
starter
a
for
Yeah.
star.
QB, and we
Hey, let
all
me
know
know.
it's
Let me know
crazy.
when we talk about underachieving running games. Then, hey, I'll be back, Max.
You definitely can't say you definitely can't say me. I finished top 5 every year in rushing. What are we
Hey,
talking
man.
about? What are
Not
we
against
talking
me,
about?
Craig said he
Hey,
trying
though.
to run the night.
oh, playoff game. Yes, I did though.
Oh,
126, 3
Man,
touchdowns.
that
What?
that that's
oh,
that's
Oh,
that
yes, I did
that
though.
snow game don't count, man.
that's
Man,
when
anybody
Why
know?
don't it? Who knew? I
Man,
didn't know it
listen.
was snow. Did you know it
playoffs
was
when it
snow? It was.
count.
I was away.
Shit.
I was
Hell no,
away.
I'm about to
I
build me
was
a
three.
Playoffs
dome.
when it count.
I
Fuck you
was three.
Hell
mean?
Yeah,
no.
Henry ran for 126, 3 tutties.
Oh shit. Do we already
Jesus.
advance?
Hey,
Now I'm
listen,
about to
man.
advance right now.
We
All
about to
right.
advance from the show. We live, but
Shit.
Henry show up
man,
every game and
I
matter.
like that top 5 list, man. Like shoot, man. This anybody that's watching, I know he going through things. He checking
And
advance. Just
Any
question, man.
Max, what's up
Anybody
with
else
this?
watching?
What's up with this Cowboys Giants game, man?
I ain't
LA
heard shit from
gang.
neither
From
one of
neither
them.
one of them.
They both having ass seasons anyways. 50-50.
Jaguars get the first win over. He sent me information on the 49ers. Dolphins Bills is already set, and we good.
Top 5 QBs.
Play two.
Y'all think any QBs we leave out? Y'all agree with that? Y'all like that top 5 list
Got
on the
this game.
QBs? What y'all think,
Uh
man?
oh,
Shit.
now you see why we dropped them old ass fucking players. Tandem breakout shit going on over here. We getting that offense together over here, getting everybody involved, baby bubbas, baby bubbas. All right, so
Look,
let's talk about. I don't think McCoy gonna play. I know it's Christmas break. Mr. Principal ain't got nothing to do. That's he going out with his family tomorrow. My boy got a break from them badass kids. So we'll talk about let's go to the passing leaders, rushing leaders, receiving leaders, sack leaders, and so on. All right. Kai Fo, Denver has their quarterback, the number one quarterback in the league after playing the Chiefs. It seemed like every time he come out of that Chiefs game, he go crazy in stats. He jump everybody out of that Chiefs game. And again, I'm gonna just say that I'm gonna say what I always keep saying. Start building other motherfuckers, bro. Now I can't do nothing about your quarterback, but Najee Israel's number 2 on this list. Go ahead, son. Way the ball over there for this Commanders. And Desmond Ritter steps up to the number 3 best passing leader on this year so far, right? Through 7 weeks of football. Kai Fo, Najee Israel, Desmond Ritter are your top 3. In the rushing category, you got Kenneth Walker. He's already at 1,000 yards, 1,202 yards on 160 carries. You can't say he's carrying the ball more than anybody else because Anthony Israel's right behind him with 163 carries for 874. All right, pick it. I mean, Kenneth Walker has 18 touchdowns. Israel has 11. And then Derrick Henry, he just called you an underachiever rusher, but yet Derrick Henry is
hey,
third on the list right now.
no wonder Najee up there. I got the loss. That's crazy.
Oh, how you get a loss?
Shit, I don't know.
Wow, my son, me, I owe you something, bro. Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh, you ain't said that. I
No, I
thought you would
thought
have
you
played
had that.
this.
She said, I just went through every last one of them. I ain't see it. I thought he played. Where was that at?
Nah,
Wow.
I'll go
50
bounce back.
50. Yo, it was a 50-50 too, bro. Oh my God. All right, bro. I owe you upgrade. We'll talk about it on off the show. I
I'll
apologize,
go.
bro. I swear I apologize, bro. I didn't even see that shit. How the fuck I go past that? But I went to the Bills and see. Oh, that's why. Because the Bills was already set, so I didn't pay attention to the Eagles Commanders game, bro.
All good. Damn, my team should have won anyway. Look at ass.
Live on show right now, bro. Oh my God. But you taking a look. I'm glad this happened while we on the show. Cause boy, I would have had to fight a couple niggas in this league over that right there, over a mistake, bro. Right? Cause I did this live, went right past it, and didn't even peep that shit. All right. So again, boom, remind me, I got you on the hookup.
Uh,
Owner, I got you on the super hookup actually. All right. Sorry about that, bro. Damn. Fuck.
no, all good, bro. All
Is
good, bro.
that what made you look at it when you see Najee sitting up there?
Hell yeah, I don't know what the fuck. That motherfucker, I knew something happened. I was
Hey,
like,
Boone, funny as shit,
He ignorant
dog.
as
Hey
shit.
man.
Hey,
uh,
with full straight up honesty, yep, that's exactly why. Hey, that nigga is funny, bro. Oh my god. Oh shit.
All right, so again, fellas, are we? Kenneth Walker, man, and that great wall of the 12th man over there is literally getting it done in the run game over there. 1,202 yards, 18 touchdowns.
yeah.
Derrick Henry, boom. What you gotta say about Derrick Henry? Only on 102 carries, this man sitting on 855,
Shit, whoever he played, them niggas ass.
6 touchdowns. All right, so receiving leaders. Harvin Ward, 71, 20. This guy got 2,000 yards
Mm,
receiving already in 7 games with his receiver.
yeah.
You know what sucks about that? Here's the thing. Niggas is ignorant as shit, bro. Oh my god.
Mhm.
But here's the thing. The fucked up part about it is I'm not even impressed by it, and I don't want to sound like a hater. I'm not. Here's why. I've seen this before, bro. Like at this point, I just want to
JoJo.
see you win and make the. You know what I mean? JoJo, jet sweep JoJo, JoJo around,
Y'all
JoJo in the
seen
round.
JoJo last year? Y'all seen
Jo,
JoJo?
JoJo in the round. JoJo in the round last year. Harvin.
Hey,
JoJo not around this
hey.
time. He ain't running around that corner this time. He ain't doing
In
all
less
that.
in less games.
Those games. JoJo.
7 less games. Hold with me.
JoJo. T come in here with a Owen. T come in here with a Owen forever team and got Tyquan Thornton up here with 54 catches, 1280 right now. He said, "Fuck." So what? I ain't get Jerry Judy back. I ain't fuck it, man. Let him keep him. I don't want to cause no problems and shit. Just I got Thornton. I'll make it happen. 17 touchdowns, and then Jerry Judy sitting here with 66 catches, 1134, and 14 touchdowns. Sack leaders. Would y'all believe me if I told y'all Dolphy Oweh kind of taking the
Huh?
season off? Not taking the season off, but he's not my focal
Say
point
man,
pass
what?
rusher this year. Does
Mm-mm.
that make
I
sense
don't
to
know
y'all?
why. I don't know why I would believe you, but I mean, if you're gonna tell me that, then you the coach. So
Yeah, because what we did was we put Michael Bower in his positions all this year, but we did it late. Like we started doing it as week 4. We like, wait a minute, Michael Bower is the guy now. Let's get to it. Oh, I mean, Adolphe is a guy that's just AI wise. He gonna do whatever I need him to do. I don't gotta worry about him at all. So I don't need to put him in situations to be trying to get. And he doing this without effort of me putting him in situations to get sacks. Like I mean, obviously if he's at the end, he's gonna be able to beat the tackle. But what I'm pretty much trying to say is I'm focusing on Michael Bower right now, not a Jabo, the other guy that get 20 sacks a year on our team. We're talking about Michael Bower, the number 1 pick in the draft, year 1, the guy we gave up everything for. All right, so anyway, but Deontay Jarrett is stepping for the Broncos, and he's been stepping since last year, bro. This is his second year making noise right here. I'm gonna tell you like this: you get the third down, right, and you playing the Broncos, you better block 3-4 odd, pinch dog 0. If you can't block that, he coming around that corner. Simple as that. It's just that simple. Period. Point blank. Period. Right? How my boy said? Point blank. Period. Pick that and charge this up right there. Point blank. Period. Cuz. Point the fuck blank. Period. Point the fuck blank. Period. All right. So I like the sack leaders and Joey Bosa sitting there with 23 tackle for losses and 18 sacks right now. Double enough in the edge threat. You put that on your guy. If you got a high enough overall guy, you gonna turn that corner. Yep. Interception leaders, O'Neal Scott. Telling you right now, go look at the guys that get to the quarterback. All right, so O'Neal Scott, we haven't heard of any Patriot player making any noise until T got the team now. Let me ask you this. Does that cause a lot of issues over there for that AFC East? Because the Jets is playing good football right now, too. So did we just create the best division of football?
I think we figure out this week because T and the Bills play, and I
Ooh,
think
game of the
it's
Is
gonna
week.
that a
be a
pick'em game? Is
match.
that a
Game of the
pick'em
That's
week. Game
game?
of the week.
it's
Is that a
gotta
pick'em game?
be.
Is
It's
that
a
a pick'em
Pick 'em
game?
matchup.
game.
It's a matchup. Now T, the thing is, all because it's new, because he's fresh over there, rookies and shit, da 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 da. Just not having any good, previous contendership. All the games he lost for the most part have been like by 1 score. So I think it's gonna be a good matchup.
That's our pick'em game? Oh, shit, that's our pick'em game. Look, man, the Rams over here with Dre Bly with the most tackles and Night Train Lane with the most tackles, and then there's another one of them Foe kids over here, Von Foe. Foe be shitting on the stats on the, when it comes down to the stats and shit, man. You got guys always making plays for him. So now let's turn that into a playoff invitation. Come on, Foe. This is what I want to see. I want to see that next step. I want to see that next step. Simple as that. Make that next step, man. And you take that next step, man, so we could praise you and stop talking shit or making it seem like we hating and shit, right? We just want to see you do better, brother. That's all.
Shit, ain't nobody be saying they hating that motherfucker. He kicked that. He dog shit with that fucking rookie quarterback last year.
Yeah, he went
That
the
was
fuck crazy.
that was like
Yeah, the only place is to go is playoffs after that.
yeah,
So
like I mean, you just when you just you know you show improvement in areas, we just expect more. That's how everybody. That's how the league is overall. Like you don't. That's how we all help each other get a little bit better. That's all. We just expect more. Trying to
All
see that
right.
next step.
Top 5 running backs in the league right now. Where Boone at?
Mm-hmm.
We're going around.
Are you in your game?
We about to load up.
All right. Top 5 running backs in the league right now since 2022. Who comes to mind first, fellas?
Most
Jonathan
used.
Taylor.
Most used.
yeah, I might say Jonathan
Most
Taylor.
used.
Yeah, I
I
said
don't
And
know.
Jonathan
then
Taylor.
Kenneth Walker or
Kenneth
Jonathan
Walker might
Taylor.
have more. Yeah, Kenneth Walker might have more carries than Jonathan Taylor. So I'm still going JT.
Yeah, but he was dick riding though.
Taylor Walker.
Yeah, but look, if that's your
I mean,
offense,
when you look at the Colts starting
Hey,
roster, JT is the best player on their team. So
right.
call it what you want, but I'm giving JT as probably as many carries as he did.
I gotta look at
Do
what the
we take
Seahawks
away from
did. The Seahawks traded away Metcalf
And then
let
that,
Walker
but he
carry
cre-
his
he
team.
create he
And he
creates
still
that though, so that's why it's like what he did at Kenneth Walker is definitely good, but he created his own problem per se. Not
you just say it
problem,
was a
but
problem.
I said not problem. Yeah, not
it?
problem, but
It
yeah,
damn sure
like
wasn't a problem because he turned that shit
Yeah.
into a
He
fucking
made
best
it
offensive
he had
line
a
in the
little bit
league.
yeah.
he had a little bit more success over there with Kenneth Walker, right? He made it to the playoffs. Had a
Yep.
little
I
playoff
mean,
berth
the
over there.
The
coach,
coach been
the
in the
coach
playoff every
been
year
The
too.
coach
every
been in the
year.
playoffs
But
every year
yeah,
too. Okay, so
yeah.
we really gotta go. If then the top two running backs we talking about, I guess we gotta go really break it down
I,
maybe their
I don't
depth.
think they're the best. I don't even think they're the top 2 running backs. But go ahead. All right, so
Who
let's
you
go
think
look
the
at.
top? Who we saying the top?
I think my running back better than both of their running backs.
So
Excuse me.
he
Bless
could be
you.
better, but if you talking about usage, like
That's what I
who's
said.
the
We
MVP?
talking
Who's the
most
MVP of the
usage.
team? Know what I mean?
Right.
Like you talking about most valuable player on the team, most valuable running back, or the better running back?
I don't think
Are we
the. I
talking
don't
about
think.
skill or are we talking about production? Because skill wise, I won't disagree with you that AI probably is the best back. Production, just because you just don't choose to give your running back 400
Them
carries
carries.
a season, is not your fault, but it does not count for you in best running back situations. It's one of those
Well,
like
the first 2 backs we talking about are used more than most of the backs in the league. They use their running backs, their run game more than anybody else in the league do. So I don't think we could penalize them for that anymore. I just think it's production, bro. Listen, now you know what? You can a little bit because if I turn injuries on, they get tired faster. They turn yellow when you using them 50 times in the game, shit like that.
birthday fucking nigga.
Which I will be turning on next season. I know I said it last time, but we will do it at the end of this year. I might even do it at before week 10. But
I bet you won't.
I bet y'all will. You ain't bribing me.
I,
Bet y'all will. See, this the thing. I got depth. Only spot that I showed I can't win a ball game with and barely
it's
can
year
win is
four
with
at this
quarterback.
point. I feel like yeah, it's
If
year
you ain't
four. The
got
only
depth, that's on
the
you. That's your dumb ass
quarterback
on
is
our
the
bill.
only quarterback is the
Shit,
only one.
shit. I got milk
You still
quarterback 2 years
got
ago.
you still
Max, this shit copping. That's that
This shit
Wi-Fi.
breaking up like a mug.
Hell yeah,
Nah,
that's
I'm in
that
the back.
goddamn.
That's
Get the
that
fuck
internet. That's that internet.
easy six over motherfucking 50 right now. But I was in the back. Probably I'd say the only people that there's a couple teams that got double quarterbacks, but other than that, some people would be fucked.
And you know we sending it over trying to fucking break their neck.
hmm
Mm-mm.
All right, so look, Jonathan Teller started his career off in Game of Thrones with 2,000-yard seasons. One in year one, 391 carries. In year two, he had 419 carries. So his highest yards is 2,470, and 24 touchdowns was the most touchdowns he produced. He's been a double-digit touchdown guy, but his attempts went down, yards went down, yards per carry went down, and touchdowns went down in 2024. But I will say this: he started to throw the ball way more. With that being said, so did the Seahawks and Kenneth Walker. So we looking at his numbers. Now let's go look at Kenneth Walker. We got to go there next. Where's young ass Walker at? Here we go. Look at Kenneth Walker. At this point, Kenneth Walker has never had a year under 2,000 yards. He's the best running back in the league. Anybody pushing back?
Nah,
Nah,
not for real. Not for real.
nah, not
Yeah.
with those numbers. When you look at the numbers
Not with those. Yeah, nah, not like that. That shit
and
kind
then
of.
see what he
This
did
week's
after
game
Metcalf
plan is
left.
like I said.
Yep.
Yeah. I
Kenneth
mean, I
Walker,
feel
the
like
best running
that's where
back in the
you would
league.
do it more, but I get what you mean.
I mean, look, year one, 5.5 yards a carry. Year two, 6.4 yards a carry. Year three, 7.2. And right now, he has 7.5. Kenneth Walker, the best running back in
That
our
showed
league,
that showed the
hands
running
down.
back in that offensive line. That showed the growth over there. I guess, yeah,
hmm
that's Walker. That's what I say.
Hands down. And he's been productive in the passing game. 59 catches in year one, 37 in year two, 32 in year three. He had 19 right now. He the best running back in the league, bro. My hat's off to that guy. Good shit, bro, Ray. Way to ball out.
The thing is, it's also the same argument. That shit got to kind of turn into.
I don't know if Jonathan Taylor is the next best running back, bro.
Shit, you definitely might be right about that. Looking at the numbers,
I
he just
don't
Yeah,
know.
I
he
ain't know
just
his
has more
numbers kind
usage.
of.
That's all. He just got more
That's what
usage.
I
That's a
said.
lot of
That's what I
usage.
said.
In
That's what I
a bad
said. Most
division,
used.
in a bad division where he's winning
Oh wow.
the you know what I mean the
Oh
division.
wow. Yeah, Snake is me. Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
shit, it makes sense, though. He ain't
but
lying.
I mean, like I'm just saying, like once you
Let me
say
ask
that,
y'all
like,
this.
he,
AI Pharrell for the Dolphins,
huh?
they're working on season 3 now. So do that keep them out of the category, out of the conversation because they only got 2 seasons under their belt?
Yes and no. If they 2 seasons is better than Jonathan Taylor's 2 seasons, then I don't see why we don't
Well,
consider them.
look, Israel's rookie year, he had 395 carries for 2,048 yards, 5.2 and 17 touchdowns. Last year, he had 398, 2,425, 6.1 and 20 touchdowns. And I think I would have won the Russian title without that Giants and fucking Shoguns game. I think he need another year under their belt.
I don't
Who
Where's
we
think he
talking
Pharrell
need
about?
another
at?
Both of them?
I'm
We
at
talking about
AI
both of
right
them?
now. Yeah, I'm at.
Both
Well,
of them?
I just went to AI. I'm about to go to the Dolphins now because I think they was the best 2 running backs in their draft class, bro. Let's look at Pharrell. Pharrell, 12 touchdowns, 1,249 yards as a rookie, and he was a part-time starter. But then that next year, he had 416 carries for 2,059 yards, 27 touchdowns, 4.9. So he never went over 5 yards to carry. Maybe we could take him out of that conversation right now too. I don't know. Is it a back I'm sleeping on that we ain't paying attention to? Why aren't we talking about Saquon? Not enough. Not enough
not
game.
Nano
enough.
tricked the
Not enough
bag.
game. Yeah. Not enough. Oh, here we go. Joe Mixon, bro. Why am I sleeping on Joe Mixon?
That's you. I was about
18
to say
yard,
that's your
1800,
division. Yeah.
1800 yards. He ain't. I mean, he ain't. I
I ain't gonna lie. That's I mean, if we going 5 and we leaving out motherfucking 2 young bucks, then
We might
I
not
could
can't
see
lead
that.
him out, bro. We might can't lead him out.
Or I mean, Mixon gotta be motherfucking. Is Mixon better than JT shit? What was JT shit again?
He had. I'm confused. Hold on. I gotta go back to him.
Cause I don't know if we got motherfucking if we got uh
All right, so since 2022, Jonathan Taylor rushed for 2,000 yards twice.
Wow.
His career high was 2,470. His career rushing touchdown high was 24. And then last year he had 1,700 yards and 14 touchdowns. So he had 13 touchdowns, 2,056 yards year one, 2,470 and 24 touchdowns year two, 1,703 and 14 touchdowns year three. I think it's an argument for Joe Mixon,
Well, that's
especially
another
with the
how use his back though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That motherfucker wasn't even using fucking Ross. He was trying to trade that motherfucker.
Look at him, bro. 22, he had 1968, 28 touchdowns. 23, he had 1686 and 19 touchdowns. He never had a year under 5 yards a carry. And then last year, he had 1887 and 28 touchdowns. I mean, that's a lot of touchdown production. You can't leave that out. And he also throws the ball to him at a high clip, too. 76 catches in year one, 51 in year two, 55 in year three.
Y'all lost?
I don't know if we could pull the top 5 running backs at this point right now. I do
I see
know,
what
I
Kane was
do
saying
know
about it.
the best running back in the league is Kenneth Walker the third. He's definitely the number one running back in the league right now.
yeah.
I think we table this and come
I
back
think
to it.
it's interesting to see the running back carousel in the league. I
Yeah,
mean, like we see too
yeah,
much turnover to really talk about it.
yep.
Top five list right now. We can just definitely say Kenneth Walker is the number one. Then we can talk about the most used, the most consistent backs. You know what I mean?
All right, the Bears travel to Minnesota to take on the Minnesota Vikings. We like this Minnesota Viking roster, but do we think Minnesota can win at home against the Chicago Bears right now
Coaches
and
with
Justin
more
Fields
and more
hot ass?
consistent eyes.
Nope.
Nope.
All
Nah.
right, the Raiders is coming off a big time loss, and they traveling to the Commanders team who just stole a win. They traveling to a hot Commanders team though. That's why they stole a win. Raiders, Commanders. Who y'all got?
NFC.
You going with Commanders in this game?
Yeah.
Do you think the
I don't
Raiders
Commanders.
trust the Ray a little too much.
think the Raiders can bounce back? I think the Raiders need to bounce back, and these two teams don't play a lot. So the things that the Raiders do defensively, I think, can cause an issue with Commanders and young Najee. And I don't think outside of Najee's legs, I don't think the Commanders do a great job of using their backfield in the run game.
I
So if
don't know if
they
the Raiders used to seeing a pass rush like the Commanders.
right, they used to deliver in the pass rush though. The Raiders get to it, they blitzing the shit out of you. And you're
Right.
gonna see a whole lot of man and a whole lot of blitzing. Let me explain this rule before I go any further for those that are listening. Pay attention to what I'm ready to say. When it comes down to play calling, you can call man-to-man coverage. Everything is coverage based. So I don't care if a guy blitz you every down. They can if they're changing their coverage behind it. All right. Now, in man-to-man, you are allowed to run man 5 times on a drive. Let's break down man for a second. You have cover 0, cover 1, cover 2. So that means that's 3 man-to-man coverages right there that you can call in that order, 0, 1, 2, and not be breaking a rule. The moment you run the next man twice, look how this goes. The moment you run, if you ran 0, 1, and 2 in one drive already, if you run any of those coverages again, you cannot run man the rest of the drive. So that means you only got to run man 4 times on that drive, right? The moment you run the same man twice, it's over with. You cannot run man again. So if you come out and run cover 1 and then come right back and run cover 1 again, you will not be able to run man the rest of the drive. So for you to better get to those 5 mans, you will have to call some type of zone in between it. All right. Now guys only got 3 downs to get off the field. So if you ran man 0, man 1, man 2, and got them off the field, and that happens, 90% of the game, they're not breaking a fucking rule at all. So remember, you can run man 5 times on a drive, right? But the moment you run a man twice, the same man coverage twice, 0, 1, or 2, man is dead that entire drive. You can't run it no more. All right, so please let's understand that rule so we can stop hearing. Because I'm watching guys run a cover 3 12 times in the drive because niggas just putting 12 and 15 play drive together. Nigga been in cover 3 the whole drive. They're hitting me to tell me somebody cheating them. You can run cover 4 3 times in the drive. You can run cover 2, zone cover 2 3 times in the drive. You can run cover 3 3 times in the drive. The moment you run it twice in a row, it's over with. Simple as that. All right. So if you want to be a guy that run cover 4 quarters all game long and you want to run it 3 times in a drive, you can. But the moment you get to that third one, you can't run it again. And it's the same way with offensive plays. I don't give a fuck if it's a stretch alert, a stretch, a wide zone. If you run stretch, you cannot run it more than 3 times in a drive. So if you run stretch alert and come back and run stretch, it's dead. The moment you run a play twice in a row, it's over with. You can't run it again, no matter what formation you go to.
Emphasis on wide zone.
Yeah, wide zone, you can run that. That's not that. We're not going to count that as a stretch, even though it's a stretch. But we're not going to count it as a stretch. Anything that say stretch in it is a stretch. Period. And then a lot of you guys are out here throwing the ball, right? And y'all literally running the same 3 route concepts all game. We're not penalizing y'all for that because you can change your play and run the same concept all game long if you want. But just remember, you flirting with the rule. And what's going to end up happening is you're going to make us huddle up and put a rule in the playbook to get your weak ass out of that weak shit. Fuck, you got 500 plays in the playbook and you run 6 formations all game long. And out of them 6 formations, you run 2 plays out of it. The purpose of us putting play call rules in effect is to counter the YouTube shit and to counter the way we build in our league. Simple as that, right? Because we build players. So because of that, you have to have some type of rules in play for situations. All right. So remember, any defense can be called 3 times on a drive, long as it's not called twice in a row. Any offense can be called same play can be called 3 plays in a drive, as long as it's not called twice in a row. All right, my bad. Let's get back to this. So y'all got the Commanders winning this game. Seahawks, Colts. Does this game got spice to it?
Nah, I think it gets ugly actually.
And they get ugly
Man,
for the Colts?
we just
Yeah,
talked
I
about
think
the
Seattle.
two running backs. I think this is Kenneth Walker.
I think
Kenneth Walker,
Seattle's.
JT
Show me
game.
game. Show me
Yeah,
game.
I think Kenneth is gonna just dominate. I think JT's gonna get him, but
And
it's
Kenneth
not gonna
Walker
hit
might have
him.
just took offense to that to him to
Here's the thing. The Seahawks have been working on his passing game, even though he runs the ball a whole lot. He's been working on that passing game to to come along with that run since season 1. The Colts is just now getting their passing game together. And I like their passing game, to be honest with you. The things he's doing over there, I like it. He just go to the well way too much. If I had any advice for the Colts, I would still give my running back 27 to 30 carries a game with that
yep.
passing, with the passing shit you're doing, and between all that. You might even find yourself running a better offense. All right, Steelers, Jets. Now, with the Jets is unknown, right, to most of the guys in the league. Jets are stealing some wins in this league as well. If this game is played, can the Steelers go into New York, and GETS the Jets the fuck up out of here?
Oh, I don't know. See, Steelers been losing some games in some interesting ways. 2 losses permitted lead to having the ball on the last drive and throwing picks, coming up short. Um, so I think there'll be an opportunity to win the game, but it could easily be one of those test situations where it's testing you again. Same situation. Can you put on the money drive or can you stop a money drive? And that's where the Jets might win. I don't really have a winner for this one.
Snake, who you got?
Uh,
Man.
Steelers traded Najee. I might go Jets. I might go Jets.
Man.
I'm
Man,
going.
we just called Kenny Pickett a top 5 quarterback, man. I think it's he got to show us what he got, man. I'm gonna go with the Steelers, man.
I'm a one up you, and I'm gonna say this with Najee Harris in Tampa Bay right now. I'm gonna up y'all and say Steelers win this game by 3 touchdowns.
Mm. I think the Jets. I
Man,
think the
we're the
Jets can pull it
Lions.
out because of the unknownness. They don't play a lot at all if they've ever played, and then the
Kenny
Jets seem
Vacuum
like they're
saying
kind of getting it
Patriots
together
steal
and
from
understanding
Bills.
their team a little bit. Excuse me.
Hey man, Bills, Patriots, is this a pick'em game?
We already said it was, I thought.
So let's get our picks in right now then, man. Everybody that's watching, the 11 guys that's on the show, hit the like button, please. Do not forget to hit that like button. And pick your winner of this game. Do the Patriots win on at home, or do the Bills go on the
What y'all
road
talking about?
and beat the Colts?
Uh,
We're the Lions.
You know damn well the Lions ain't playing. You might as well go ahead and put that thing on auto and enjoy the computer.
I'm playing. I'm
Patriots
going
winning.
Pats.
I'm
Pats
going
by a
Patriots.
touchdown.
I go.
Bills
I
win
gotta
on
Pats
the
go
by a
road.
Patriots.
touchdown.
I'm going Patriots.
I'm going Patriots by 3 touchdowns.
I'm going Pats by touchdown.
Patriots 3 TDS. Max
Three
pick 'em on
TDs,
the road.
Patriots. Texans, Jaguars. Can somebody tell me what the Jaguars record is?
Patriots.
4-3. Texans are 2-6.
Is this a trap game for the
Texans
Jaguars?
Yeah, I'm going Texans.
Patriots.
You got the Texans winning this game?
I'm going underdog. I'm going Texans.
I
If they
got my
play it,
damn self
obviously.
double exclamation mark. I got Bills by
Didn't the Texans
7.
just play a good game last week with
Yeah,
the Rams?
and the game before that, I'm going Texans.
21
I'm telling
12.
you.
He lost 21
Yo,
to
I'm
I'm
21.
going
with you on this
Texans.
one. I'm going
I'm
Texans
going
with
Texans.
the
I'm
win here
going
too.
Texans. I'm going
I'm going Texans
Texans.
with the win here too, man. Texans over the Jags. I like that. All
Dude
right,
ain't been
so
shit
the
since
Dolphins. We don't
21.
know if the Dolphins is in tank mode or if the Dolphins is trying to knock somebody's head off. What is
I
he
got
doing? But can
Jags
he
by
go into
10.
Carolina and beat the Panthers? Fox said he ain't been shit since 21. I'm going T 3
Dolphins in
touchdowns.
tank
I'm
status.
not ever going bet for a nigga that can't
Texans.
say good game to me, bro. Like
I
fuck out of
got
here.
Patriots.
T 21 points.
I mean, he gonna get the call from Uncle Ant before the game, huh?
Who? Uncle Ant, right?
Hey,
Yep.
nephew,
You thought pew pew
nephew,
pew
Listen.
nephew.
hey nephew,
Nephew.
hey,
What's up, nephew? I need you on this one right now, man.
man, hey
For real, man.
nephew, get that bet in.
I ain't been nothing but look out and help and realness to niggas. I can't even get a good game out of
I got
motherfuckers,
faith.
man.
Nephew,
Fuck that nephew.
nephew.
Whoop his ass. Whoop his ass. Who y'all got? Dolphins or the Panthers? And this, I don't think this game got the same amount of spice because I got a feeling. I don't know if Hoodie is Hoodie right now, and it might be for a reason. Don't let that man get a top 10 pick, bro. Not in every round. You gonna change the
Panthers
game.
by 10.
Right now, the Panthers. Right now, the Panthers.
All right, so look, man, the young Bengals is rolling into Baltimore and Charm City. Who y'all got?
Panthers the new jet sweep shorty.
I still got Ravens.
Ravens.
I
I
got it,
got
new
Ravens.
jet sweep, Jordy.
New Jet Sweep
Oh
Shorty.
hell no! Niggas run one jet touch pass and they
Young
try to call
face
me
winning.
jet sweep
Stars
shorty. Fuck
undefeated.
out of here. Hell no.
Nah,
Niggas run.
it's the conversation though. He just was in the chat bitching about niggas stealing his jet sweep, and you come right with it. Woo!
I ran one. I run one
with
every
the
couple
ru-
of games.
with the
What the
running
fuck?
back and that, with the running back and
Nah, it won't
everything.
the running back though. That's the
Woo!
kid. Nah, it won't the running back.
Well, you pitching out there, I get it. But yeah,
He's a fullback. I mean, he's a
a
fullback.
fucking
He a
running
gadget
back.
player.
Cowboy, he a
He a
wide
gadget
receiver.
player. I was
Yeah.
in gun. I was in five wide. He gonna be there
You wasn't in 5 wide. He was in your
Patriots Panthers
backfield, and you
Raiders
audible to
Jets.
5 wide.
to five
Angry
wide
face.
because that's what we wanted to be. We wanted to beat him five wide. I just came out in what we come out in. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
All right, man. I think the Bengals is in rebuild mode
Angry
right now,
face.
so I really don't know how. I mean, he can't.
I don't think it's
He
gonna get
can.
ugly like it did last time though.
Yeah,
I think the
nah.
Bengals gonna
Rolling on
give
the
you a
floor,
little smack in
rockin',
the mouth
That
rollin',
shit, that
rockin',
shit
somewhere.
in
rockin',
Baltimore. That
rollin',
shit might
rockin',
feel
rollin',
good.
rockin'.
I'm telling you right now, 60 burger.
That shit might get ugly.
60
Shit ain't
fucking
It
never
is
burger.
in
been.
Baltimore.
Listen, we putting our foot on
Yep.
niggas' neck when they
Yep. They
down.
get
Ain't hearing all that
they
shit.
getting
They
Patriots
gonna
and
say the same shit.
Panthers, Ravens, Jags.
He not. But they gonna say the same shit about me if I win or lose. We ready to stomp a mud hole in these
Bengals
Bengals. We
plus
get tired.
30.
These motherfuckers. They don't got Jamar Chase. This motherfucker got 6 catches on me for 560 yards and 5 touchdowns. I wish the fuck. Thank God Max took me to motherfucking Carolina. You don't got Jamar Chase 60 burger. 60 fucking burger. You better motherfucker red line that play clock. I'm telling you right now. You better motherfucker hike that bitch for 1 second every time or 60 burger. Fuck you at tonight, nigga. You ain't playing tonight, 60 burger. All right, 49ers traveling to Saints. I don't think this game get played. I think Lava is away until Monday, I think you said it was. What about this game? Do the Titans and Rams game get played? All right, this ain't a
No.
pick'em game, but here's the kid. If you pick this right, do the Titans and Rams play? Yes or no? Type
Yes.
it in the chat.
I think yes.
Mm,
You ain't just gonna say yes without explaining
Yes,
it.
the Rams
49ers
play.
about to
Yes,
draft 5
I don't
WRS.
know, bro.
the Rams.
I don't know.
I almost
The
spit my drink
49ers.
out. Said the 49ers
This
about to
nigga
draft
was
five
about to draft
receivers.
5 receivers.
He mad as hell. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, they gonna
Yes, the
play.
Rams play
Somehow, some
because
way,
the
this game is
user.
getting played.
Looking for
Yes, they
ignorant
get
ass.
played.
Yes, the Rams
He gonna
playing that
say,
because of the user.
Hey,
"Hey
look.
man,
He's playing the
hey man."
Titans. He gonna reach out first. Oh
He
my
gonna reach
god.
out already.
He
Yo,
might.
up, you on down, up. He
Mm-mm-mm.
gonna a foe. He gonna stream and everything. How's foe?
He gonna be like, Tutu can get you a DM. Oh my god! All right, same question for the next game. Do the Cowboys and the Chiefs play? I could bet you.
Oh
I
shit,
could bet my
nah.
first round pick that the Cowboys don't know what week it is right now.
Yep, this game is not getting played at all.
Oh, the
This
Chargers and
game is
Eagles
not
playing
getting
now
played.
though.
They locked in
Hey, look,
right now.
No.
I bet you the
Oh, this
Cowboys
the other.
know
Just
what McDonald's sell Big Macs.
Oh my God!
yo, get
He,
your Big
he,
Mac in a milkshake,
look, he know what the
golden
special.
dairy.
He know what the special order on Dunkin' Donuts is.
Oh
Mm-mm-mm.
God, give me an iced latte. Oh, this ain't Starbucks. Oh, this Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, the frosted cherry and
I bet
cream.
you, I bet you, I bet you he getting picked up by Rex Buster in that motherfucking 2-seater.
Big Bertha.
Guaranteed. Oh, did
That
you mess
junk
with my
bigger.
seat? Did you mess with my seat? Norbit, did you mess with my seat? Oh my God. All right, Chargers and Eagles is locked in right now, so I was going to use this as a pick'em game right now, and then the Eagles is coming off a loss they wasn't supposed to take. That can hurt in this
well,
game.
who's away?
Chargers on the road.
Chargers.
So we can still bet on it. Ain't no
They
stream
already
up. We could
started,
we could bet
man.
on it.
Ah!
Ain't no stream up. We could bet on
Oh,
this. What you mean?
oh yeah.
Ain't no
Okay.
stream up. We
All
could bet on
right.
this.
When I start dropping motherfucking players, I'm telling you right now. I'm out of
Guaranteed.
town. Start dropping
Say the
motherfuckers.
Chargers.
They gonna go in
So
there and run the ball on the Eagles.
who you going, Snake?
Chargers.
I bet it against the Eagles in the Dolphins game and lost that bet.
I put the
Chargers.
Chargers.
I sure fucking did. Last time I bet on the Eagles,
Chargers.
man. I'm
Nah,
going
yeah, I said
Chargers.
I
Chargers.
think Chargers win it too.
Yeah, I'm going Chargers.
My boy Boom gonna pull it out. All right, who wanna put the bet on the table right now? Cardinals, Lions.
The game don't get played.
Is this game getting played?
This game does not get played. Computer love.
I don't want nobody else. All right,
Chargers
last
live
game of the week.
outside America or
Chargers
something gotta be the
live
only person
outside
in the US can't
America
stream
or
on
something. Gotta
YouTube.
be the only person in the U.S. can't stream.
Rolling on the floor, rolling on the floor, rolling on the floor, rolling.
Oh my God, Pack! Now him and the Raiders, Packers, Falcons, man. Can the Packers go in the ATL and pull the dub off?
Falcons.
Nah, Falcons just took a loss to the
Falcons.
Jets. Falcons by like,
Oh shit.
I might go Falcons 3 touchdowns here. This is where I'd be like, yeah, Falcons by 3 touchdowns. Definitely
Man,
2.
So I'm the only one picking multiple scores. Who else I said was going by the? Oh yeah, Steelers going to beat the Jets
Your
by
man
three
tired face
touchdowns,
rolling on the floor,
and the
laughing,
Patriots
rolling
going to
on
beat
the
the
floor, laughing,
Bills by
rolling
three
on the
This nigga
floor,
touchdowns.
Craig
laughing.
disrespectful. He in the
Falcons.
stream in the game. What's going on over there?
Anthits Bengals,
Oh
Ravens,
shit.
Texans. Yes, the Rams play
Hey,
Chargers.
I put my piss in,
Chargers,
mother.
Falcons.
Hey,
Oh
Steelers
shit.
2. Face with tears of joy, face
Oh,
with
I'm going
tears of joy,
Pats.
face with tears of joy.
I got the Steelers
Panthers.
by 21. If they beat them motherfuckers by 21, I'm upgrading my team. Tell me right now, I'm upgrading my whole team.
Falcons. Chargers and Falcons.
I got the motherfucking Patriots beating the Bills, motherfucking 85 is 14.
hey, see,
I'm just playing around. You know,
disrespectful.
I'm standing by my three touchdowns, my three scores. I'm standing by that and shit.
Hey, T, where you at, T?
Come on, yeah, come on, Torselli.
Bill, Panther, Steeler,
Nephew,
Texans. Pat
nephew,
slash Panther slash Ravens slash Texans slash
I
Ramcon
got the
slash
Texans too,
Chargers
boy.
slash card
Texans over the
Superman.
Jags. Mike going full like motherfucking
Patriots,
a kitchen
Panthers,
chair.
Ravens, Texans. Yes,
I
the
got
Rams gonna
motherfucking.
get
I
fly
got the Vikings
Chargers.
over the Bears, 65 to 14.
What?
So he got the roster to do it. He fucking loaded over there. Oh my god. The
Oh
funny thing
shit.
is, they loaded his shit over there, and not one person to complain or look at his team one time. That's the sad part.
Hey,
You got one of the best teams in the game.
how many likes you at, man?
My nigga Los been putting that shit
Pats,
together
Panthers,
his
We
Ravens,
way,
got like
Texans.
8 or
Yes, the
9.
Rams get
his
fly
way.
Chargers.
Oh,
Bills,
his
Jags, Panthers,
way.
Ravens, Chargers,
Yeah.
Falcons.
Falk really went Bills. I'm interested.
Man, that's not. Nah, I'm going Patriots by three scores. I'm telling you right now.
He went Mike, Jags, Panthers, Ravens, Chargers, Falcons.
I
Okay.
got Panthers. I
Pats,
got
Panthers,
Texans.
Ravens,
I got
Texans.
Patriots
Rams
Oh,
by
get
fuck
three
fly
that.
scores.
Card
What about
Superman.
did we didn't say the Raiders and the Commanders, did we?
Yes, we did. Raiders and Commanders. You said
Uh
Commanders.
sh- I'm
Yeah, I
going
said
I
Commanders
said
commanders.
the
still.
Raiders
I'm
grade
still
will
going
win this game. I'm
Commanders.
going Raiders
I
in
just
this
didn't
game.
type
I
it.
said commanders.
Excuse
I'm
me.
going Commanders.
Raiders about
Commanders.
to win this game. Motherfucking 56 to
Raiders.
24.
Tripping.
Raiders.
Damn.
Raiders 56 to 24. Steelers about to beat the Jets 42 to 17. The Patriots about to beat the Bills 65 to 24. 65-24. Texans about to beat the Jags 9 to
Commanders
7.
plus 28.
I got Raiders. I was about to say I got Commanders winning by at least 10.
Y'all playing Mill out. He about to blitz the fucking life out of here. He about to throw 8, 9 picks in that game. He got to have my son looking like dog shit. He about to lose that thing by a
Raiders
motherfucker.
winning
What I said
big.
that score was going to be.
56-24.
Patriots going to win 65 to 17. No, he going to score more than that. It's going to be 65-28. Matter of
Patriots win
fact,
24
by
matter
short.
of fact,
Plus
65-30.
21.
65-30. Texans going to win 11 to 6.
CFO.
They gonna be throwing slants
Face
all
with tears
game.
of joy, face with tears of joy, face with
Hey,
tears of
fuck is
joy.
funny as shit.
They gonna be throwing slants all game. I got this game 13 to 7. Oh my god. Dolphins Panthers, man. This gonna be a high scoring game. I see it. I see 37 to 32. Ask me how I got to that 37. I don't know, but 37-32. Bengals Ravens 75 to fuck 3. Mud stumped this nigga. Oh my god. Motherfucker. Ravens Bengals 52-14. 49ers Saints ain't playing. Titans Rams. What y'all got on that game?
Game
Anybody
shot
got
is
anything on the
ready for
Titans
Flo
Rams?
Bisky
Not
Dodge.
playing. I
I
mean,
got
Rams
I got Rams, but
plus
I got
21.
Rams. I got Rams, yeah, plus
And
21.
happy rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Yeah, I got the Rams. I got the Rams winning this game 42 to 6.
Yeah.
I had 35-7, so
Yeah, that's 28. You right. Plus 28.
that's just yeah, it's just enough. maybe
All right,
35-10.
Packers Falcons. What's the score of this game?
49-21.
Everybody got the Falcons.
I got
I
Chargers
don't know. I think the
45-17.
motherfucking I got Chargers 45-17. I told y'all.
That's
Pity
disrespectful.
won't be
Hey,
good
Craig, what
until
score of that game?
25.
Oh,
Yeah, this
Craig said he
nigga,
got
Commanders,
Chargers
Steelers,
45-17.
Patriots
this
plus
They
nigga in
10,
the chat.
disrespectful.
Hey,
Texans,
this nigga's
Titans,
Oh, yeah.
Commanders,
disrespectful.
That's how it is. Oh,
Ravens,
yeah.
Browns
Okay.
plus 28, Falcons.
That's
Face
what we
with
talk
tears
about,
of joy,
Craig.
face with tears of joy, face
Oh
with tears of
shit.
joy.
All right, which one of these actually
31-10
fucking
is the
matter, man?
score.
Because it's gonna be hard to keep up with all these shits.
Oh.
I ain't even looking at my phone right now. What do you say?
How you in the chat
That
but
game
no
ain't a pick'em
stream,
game.
face with
Cheating.
tears of joy,
How you in the
face
chat
with
but no
tears of
stream?
joy.
Oh shit.
You better start a new YouTube channel. I told you about week 10. That shit ain't up. Okay. All right. All right. So here go the games: Raiders, Commanders, Steelers, Jets, Bills, Patriots, Texans, Jags, Dolphins, Panthers, and it was the Chargers, Eagles. But if you ain't already picked your pick in before he posted his score, it don't count.
Hell no about
Might
that.
even have to take this game out of there.
And playing a
I ain't
game
mad at you if
CM
you do.
room
Yeah, we're
face
gonna take
with
this game
tears
out
of
of
joy
there.
rolling on the floor laughing rolling on the floor laughing.
If we're gonna take that game out of there, Chargers Eagles game is gone. Motherfucking, I got the Cardinals over the Lions, 89 and motherfucking 16. All right, so
Fuck,
I got the cards over
fuck
the
be,
lines.
fuck be Simmons. So that shit gonna be 24.
oh my
Over
god,
10 sacks.
yo, do Falk throw 4 picks in this game?
Yep. Actually, no.
Yeah.
Three. He
Lions
not throwing
plus
four. He
10.
get throwing three. He throwing three. He throwing three. Four is wild. Four is wild.
He'll be like,
One
God
throw.
damn Madden.
Throw out a sack. Throw out a sack for two of them, and
Yes.
then I got a straight up faulty pick on
Texans,
the last one.
Ravens, Panthers, Patriots, Commanders, Steelers. Face with tears of joy rolling on the
Yo,
floor
Los got
laughing
it right.
rolling
They
on
the
the floor
games.
laughing.
He got it right.
How many games?
All
I
right, so
started
we
new
got
YouTube channel face with rolling eyes. You
if
also
you
said
if
me
you
and the guys would get on and fix my stream.
I try
fucking
helping somebody else. I don't
he
fucking know
right.
how to do that.
He right though. He ain't lying about that. We did say we'll get it together.
I'm gonna try it
Um,
again, but I'm about to say I ain't that shit
Los,
fucking weird.
Los, can you repost the games
How
again in the
49ers
chat,
in
please, so we
chat
can
but
give
couldn't play
Drew
his
a head
game
count.
winking face.
How 49ers in
Face
chat but
with
couldn't play
tears
his
of
game?
joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Niggas know it's a gift
I'm
week.
home
Oh
now.
my god. Damn, so what I'm doing, plus 20s, and the first 4 that buy a plus 20 get a free plus 20 and a superstar. Damn! He trying to run nigga shit. First
Nothing
4
swipes
niggas that
rolling
buy
on
a
the
plus
floor
20
laughing rolling
get a
on the
free
floor
plus
laughing
20 and a
rolling on the floor
superstar.
laughing.
Damn!
Commanders, Steelers, Patriots, Texans, Panthers, Ravens.
Why
Commander,
you do that to me,
Steeler,
son?
Bills,
You
Jags,
said Steelers
Ravens,
and
Panthers.
Patriots. Oh yeah, man, I'm tripping.
You know I got pancreatitis, bro. Why you gonna hit me in my stomach like that, cuz? Now what if I just put my gun in your face? Squeeze that bitch. Oh, fucking. Let me come to another basketball game and you only score 6 points. I'm gonna fuck the referee up.
Who? Come on.
Huh? I saw you.
Commander, Steeler,
And
Bills,
number
Jags,
15 broke his
Ravens,
ankle 8 times.
Panthers.
Like literally broke his ankle. He had the trainer in his face 12 times in that game. Like, what the fuck is going on? All right, so that's it. Everybody got the games registered? Because that's where we at with it.
Commander slash Pat slash Panther slash
Commander
Texans
slash
slash
Pat slash
Ravens slash
Panther slash
Steelers.
Texans Ravens Steelers. Yep. All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 6 games to pick.
That's a good even number. So
All right, everybody that tuned into the show, you hit that like button. screenshot the fact that you've been watching this show and you participated, and you
Raiders,
gonna get a.
Texans, Panthers,
Let's see what
Browns,
I'm giving out. I'm
Steelers,
giving out a
You
plus
Commanders.
got all.
six. I'm giving out a plus six.
You got all or nothing on how you went to pick'ems. Let's go ahead and discuss it now on the stream so I can reference. You are all or nothing. We got 6 games. You doing halves? What we doing?
Nah, I'm a because I didn't give out the commissioner bye week and these assholes don't never follow directions. I ain't gonna make it that hard. Every Here's the thing: it's out of six. You gotta be able to pick three out of the 6 games.
Oh, so you
All
blessing
right,
even them motherfuckers that
three
make
out of
us wait
six.
all the time and stuff
Three
too.
out of
Like,
Raiders,
damn.
six.
Three
Mm-mm-mm.
out
All
of
right,
six
three out of
games.
six. 3 out of 6. The 6 games is Commanders, Raiders, Steelers, Jets, Bills, Pats,
Texans,
Panthers,
Dragons,
Dolphins,
Panthers, Patriots,
Bengals,
Commando, Steelers.
Ravens, Texans, Jags. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yep.
And remember, I picked the fucking Patriots over the Bills by 3 scores, and the
Pats
Steelers over the
game.
Jets by 3 scores. We played the Patriots and the Bills play. Patriots Bills. Mike gonna win. Watch. Everybody going against Mike. He gonna win.
I seen a couple Jags in there, but he might.
Raiders, Pats,
Now,
Panthers,
if
Texans,
they don't
Ravens,
play, are
Steelers.
we counting it against, or like say for like example, Mike and Mark don't catch times, are we counting it against them, or are we
No,
counting it just as a neutral?
no. We gonna X that shit out. It is what it is. They don't play. It don't count.
So odds drop
Nah.
three
If
five.
they don't play, if it's a forced win, it don't count. But if it's a 50-50, we gonna count it. The computer gotta figure it out. Keep it
All
right
right,
on the
fair,
keep it right on the budget. You know what I mean? Keep it right on the
fair.
button.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Keep it
fair.
right on the button. Right on the
That's fair.
button.
That's fair.
Right on the
All right,
button.
now proceed. Now that I took the time for that, so because I know niggas is gonna be trying to hit me all this bullshit, so that should clear up everything I need to just go back watch the video. All that other shit ain't matter. Starting from snakes pick'ems in the row.
Max, what did I say I would do for anybody? The first 4 people that buy a plus 20,
The
50%
first
off, and what
the
else I
first
said
thing
I
you
was gonna
said
do?
was the
A
first thing you
star,
said
superstar to another player.
was a superstar to another
No, I
player,
just,
and
I
then
just,
what?
I just said something different though.
Just now you said buy one get one.
Oh yeah, buy one half price and get one, and I said the superstar too. So you buy one, get one. Mate, you buy a 20, you get a free 20 and a fucking superstar with it. First 4. Other than that, we out of here. Tonight's show is over. I guess I'm playing the Bengals tomorrow. Yo, anybody else notice that the Bucks took 2 losses in a row right now? Like, let's talk about that. Can we talk about that though? Like, can we talk about that? Like, we ain't gonna talk about he just lost 40-3, but I don't think he care about that loss. That shit happens. But the fumble with 7 seconds to go, and all you had to do is take a knee to beat the Cardinals, a game you want to be able to win. To be able, let's just be real. You win that game, that's a big win for you. Whether you want to say it
Raiders,
or not, that's a
Panthers,
big win for
Pats,
you. And you
Ravens,
don't kneel
Texans,
down. You
Steelers.
give Najee Harris, who just got off the plane from Pittsburgh, the last carry of the game for a
Man,
fumble, scoop and 6.
I think me and that using
Is that
numbers on
bad
some bad
coaching? Is
shit.
that bad coaching? That's all I want to know. Is that bad coaching?
No, I don't
No.
give a fuck
I
about that
think
Seven
shit.
I think
seconds
it's
left.
I think it's a
No kneel
unfortunate
down.
Nah,
No
it's just
kneel
some
yeah,
down.
it's just some
I
mad
think
shit. It happens.
it's an
Everybody who
unfortunate
ain't been
yeah.
through that in the league, bro. It wasn't no juking, it
I think
wasn't
it's
no hitch
unfortunate just
sticking.
because Najee
It
ain't
ain't like
fumble all
Najee had
game.
20. It ain't like Najee had 20 carries out there. That was only his 14th carry. It just was just picking the plays, getting out of it. It just ain't like it just some EA a scoop spin and score. Like I'm gonna just never see it again. Like that shit ain't gonna happen again.
If you're in that
Serious
same
shit.
situation, are you running the ball or kneeling it down?
Regular season, I probably just run the ball again, run another play for real, for real.
That's
Playoffs,
real as shit.
That's
playoffs,
like
and
some real nigga shit.
That's a
Real
I
real
nigga
because
shit.
I
mean,
would
I
too,
just
bro.
ain't like.
I would run that fucking
I
ball
mean,
again
come on,
probably.
bro.
What the fuck?
Like we just, yeah, regular season, yeah, I'd
Shit
run it
happens.
again. Yeah, it happened. Oh well, fuck it. Like
Well, these have been real. I had niggas.
Playoffs, I take a knee, but I
I had
know
niggas playing
fault and
me,
respect.
scared to death all game long. Then when they realize they
You
got
know what
the
I'm
win, they
saying?
want to throw bombs.
I bet you because the fault and respect. He
Pussy ass
respects the
shit.
Bucks a whole lot differently than from when we played before. So like,
Well,
my
everybody
points
gonna
were made
respect them.
that
When
game.
nobody gonna be able to throw the ball, niggas
Right.
like, man, I ain't dropping back on this
Hey,
team. Fuck that.
hey, it's cool. I mean, like he
If
got
you
the
play the
same. I
Bucks,
mean, saying
don't
some of the
call it.
same
If
medicine,
you
bro.
play the Bucks, don't call a pass play under center. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, man, pass the ball, bro. Just be you, man. Don't be you, man. Don't. Y'all don't never listen to what I ain't talking about no other time. Don't listen to his ass now. Look.
Nigga said, "Be
Uh,
you." Oh
better.
man.
I'm saying I
Be
don't
you.
ever be
Be great.
wrong,
Hey,
man.
look.
Listen, I don't be
Be
wrong.
you.
I don't be
I be
wrong.
me. Look, I still run the ball and run jet
If
sweeps.
you playing
Y'all
the
know they coming. You
Bucks,
can't stop them.
do not call a
Hey, dog, I
pass
thought the
play.
show was over, bro. And how you let and how you and look
What?
and
What
I
I
think
do?
I nah go
What I
ahead.
do?
I just go ahead. Come on.
What I
I
do?
just
And I ain't saying
nah.
nothing
Hold
else.
up.
You
Come
about
on.
to get up on me? Nope.
Yep.
I'm done.
Yep.
The show's over.
Yep.
Bottom line, the realest shit I heard tonight was I heard two real shits tonight. Here go the realest shit I heard tonight. Three real shits before I go. Here's the first one. In order from 3 to 1. Y'all ready? How the fuck you on the stream but don't
See
be
trying to
broadcast?
connect Wi-Fi. Use VPN to bypass Facebook
That's
Messenger
what. That's the
and
what. Hold on, you ready? All right, number two is
Straight from the Bay Area.
the number two. Look, the number two one is. Y'all ready? Here go number two.
I on the street with
I'm
Kevin
saying,
Gates.
if it's playoffs, I'll take a knee, but every regular season, bro, I'm running the ball again. That's number two. And the last one of the night is Pats by 3 scores. The Pats gonna win by 3 touchdowns. Oh my God.
Oh man.
With that being said, we are out of here. I'll let y'all on the late night next time we talk about the shit because the 3 scores though. T, run it up.